Everybody, welcome. We are in episode 23 of The Dragon's Demand. Please take a moment to like and subscribe. We appreciate your efforts. We've been away from this game for 2 weeks, although I did skip a week in posting the other one, so just kind of pushed it a little bit. I had a pleasure of watching my daughter perform on the big stage of Miss America. Yeah. She was awarded top 3 in fitness, which is fantastic for her because she's pursuing her doctorate in sports medicine. So that's awesome. Also, congratulations to Miss New York, who took the crown. She's an amazing singer. If you ever get a chance to hear her, she's shockingly good. So let's see. But let's get back to this game. A reminder that you can skip the previously by clicking the link below if you choose. So I try to make the previously as full as possible, knowing that if you don't like it, you skip on by and no harm done. Are you guys ready to play a game?
Heck yeah.
Yeah. I'll tell you, I was at a festival. I was out at the Minnesota Renaissance Festival all day. It was 1,000,000,000 degrees outside. I'm super hot. Zach was out there too. So hopefully we can stay awake for this game. I'm going to try to get up for it. So, all right, here we go. Ready to go? Previously, the town of Belham is under siege. A massive undead black dragon calling himself a Teparax appeared just as the town was auctioning off the contents of Barthas Hunclay's estate.
Or did he?
Yeah, we'll get to that. It demanded a sum of 27,000 gold and the lost tomes of Barthas Hunclay after his minion Clausier could not purchase the tomes from the auction. He especially wanted the tomes Secret of the Dreaming Dark. No one in town knows about these tomes except for our adventurers. You guys have a little leg up on everybody.
Yeah, I wonder why.
Yeah.
There's no way to know.
Yeah, The Secrets of the Dreaming Dark is an encyclopedia of elder mythos, the Dark Tapestry, and a guide to connecting Galorian to that distant place. It was discovered in a cave north of Hunclay's Manor. Vamir now holds the volumes. I think that's true still, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. After a lengthy meeting with Baroness Devi, the gnome Bassi, and other important figures in town, they agreed that the sum was too much to ever hope to pay. And with the tomes unknown, they decided the best strategy was to attack the dragon rather than attempt to pay him. Meanwhile, Slick Willy, here you come. Here's you get your glory. Slick Willy's hunch that the dragon was an illusion was backed by evidence, or more precisely, lack of evidence that the dragon was ever actually there. Assuming it was just an illusion, it's still unknown who or what this Teparax really is.
I am right so little of the time, so it's nice.
Well, I'm glad we got that on footage so we can replay that over and over again. I'm going to push that on a button.
That's a non-zero number of rights.
That's right. Exactly right. All right.
Yeah. Hey, well, said it again.
Vamir spoke for the group, negotiating land and title from the Baroness if they take up the task of hunting down this Teparax. Our heroes were given gifts by members of the town to aid them on their task. The most important one was a key from Bassi. She held the key to the crypt of the legendary dragon hunter Tula Belheim, also founder of this town. The crypt was said to hold powerful magic to fight dragons. It laid beneath the bones of the original dragon called a Teparax. Interesting, a lot of reuses of that word. If they could find the bones, they could all but guarantee that the one they're hunting is not the ancient black dragon Tula once felled in the Dragon Fen. The Abadar priestess Eupophenia aided our heroes in securing passage up Rogue Creek by boat with Raisa Cravely. Shortly after launching, Sarrix's friend from Verdant Hollow, Snapvine, met them on the shore. Snapvine explained that the undead black dragon appeared in their village as well. The dragon explained that he was holding their missing Leshy Pebble Bloom and would ransom her for the magical stone that rests at the center of the Leshy village. Sarrix talked Snapvine into waiting to take any further action until he returned from their mission. Raisa took the group up the dangerous Rogue Creek. A group of frog-like humanoids called boggards attacked them on the boat. The beast shoved passengers into the water where a crocodile was waiting to pounce. Do crocodiles pounce? I don't know, but it worked. But our heroes wouldn't be stopped by these bandits. After dispatching them, they emerged into Poor Pike Lake. Raisa left them on the eastern shore of the lake, stating she would wait for them until dark. While wandering in the Dragon Fen trying to find the Crypt of Tula, they came across a house pushed up against the rising rocks. Outside the home, they met a troll Fengol, who did its best to communicate with our adventurers. Yeah. They figured out that it was the home of the missing druid, Asmer Kells. The druid and his wife, Rima, had been missing for some time. They entered the home searching for clues. In the bedroom, they opened a sealed chest. Besides a few elixirs, which you haven't yet looked at yet, they also found a journal and a bold letter. From that content, they discovered that Asmer had been invited by Mr. Barlow to meet at the old Irori monastery. They also confirmed that his wife, Rima, was with child. It seemed that Asmer had previously learned that something called the Dark Window was within the monastery. He made a reference to that. Asmer stated in his journal that he was uneasy about this meeting. And there's where we start. You've searched most of the home and have some new clues as to what might have happened to the missing druid. There are many books here you could spend time looking through, as well as a desk that you have yet to investigate. So let's take a look, and you tell me what you all want to do.
I guess up top, I want to investigate these potions, these vials, see what they are.
Certainly. Let's take a look and see what they are. I'll bring up the master list.
There's a lot of info.
Guess I'll poke around the desk.
All right, let's take a look at those vials first and see what we can find out about them. Let's see here.
Is the troll gone?
He's still out there. He's hanging out with you. The first one is first elixir is an elixir that is beyond your level. You have to sit with it.
Oh.
The second one is also beyond your level.
Oh,
and the third one
Is water.
The third one doesn't have a magic link. Apparently, I did not copy paste that one correctly. And the third one is also beyond your level. All three of these
wow.
are stronger versions of stronger elixirs than you all have been used to seeing. So you'll have to spend some time, at least 10 minutes with them, and sit around and see if you can identify what those are.
This Kells guy knows what he was doing.
Yeah, clearly.
So that's as you look through that, you kind of like do a quick look at them. They're like, you smell, and you do a little bit of investigation, and just by glancing at them, you haven't discovered anything more about them. You see Fengol, he's outside. He's sort of like looking through the window, just watching you, making sure you're not messing the place up. But he doesn't seem to take any action as you walked into the bedroom and were messing around there. Dr. Miksi and Sarrix sitting outside. You can see he's just standing there.
Yeah. If you guys want to keep looking around, Vamir is going to go back out and relay the information I got from the note to everyone else, essentially. The notes.
The journal and the journal entries and the bold letter, as it's called.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. So you do that. Shadwick and Slick Willy remain within. About the only place there's a bunch of books here. You can look through any of them. They seem to be old tomes that have a bunch of history notes, things like that you'd find in a library, a small library. And then you also have a desk that's behind the door that you haven't looked at yet. Other than that, most everything else you've kind of like glanced through.
So in the notes, it said that Fengol referred to the old temple, the Aurorian temple, as the white, right?
Correct.
So we know now we do know what he meant by that. So that's good. Maybe when we're ready, we can ask him where that is. But I don't want him to like run off yet, so I'm not going to ask him yet. Were you looking in the chest?
Yeah, desk.
Desk.
Just poking around.
All right.
the desk.
So Slick Willy, you're going to go over to the desk. The desk is right here. That's easy enough to find. You look over there, and on the top of the desk is looks like a little bear that was made. Is newly made. It seems to be there's a spool of thread beside it, and a needle. Looks like it was being sewn up, like somebody was making this bear as a toy bear. Looking inside,
stuffed animal.
Absolutely. So you can take it, you can leave it. That's up to you.
Can't take that. Come on.
Yeah, you see Slick starting to put it like up his sleeve or whatever. It's black.
All right. Are you gonna hunt through the desk a little bit?
Just look for anything glaringly obvious.
All right. Pulling open the desk, you look around. There is inside of the desk, you can see like a quill and ink and things like that. There's a bunch of empty papers. You could write or take writing utilities from here, or you can write a letter inside of here. There is underneath the desk, there are soft padded slippers. They appear probably something he wears around the house when he's there. But inside the desk, you also find something that's you might find interesting or useful. You find, and it is a handout, and let me show it to you.
We like a handout.
Yeah. All right. What you find is looks like a map.
Hey.
I recognize some of those places. Belhaim's there, Fen. We've been there a bunch of times. Dragon Fen, obviously we went there. And it shows where the monastery is.
We need to check that monastery out.
That's the Aurorian we can presume.
That you're going to make your own assumptions.
Yeah, you know. Crypt of Tula on the north side, but south side of the creek. Can I figure out where we are roughly? Or maybe ask somebody who's got some survival skills to figure out where we are on this map.
Absolutely. You want to do some investigating. You got to use some survival to see if you can decipher where you are on this map.
Do you know how to do this? He's like looking at it upside down. He's like, wait a second. Zabari.
Slick just points at a random spot. I think we're there.
Well, we were heading there. It says so right there.
Let me look.
And then this is the crypt. I know that. We were looking for that. Oh yeah, Zabari, look at this. Figure out where are we?
All right, Zabari looks at the map and he kind of wanders or maybe around and looks at the sky and looks at the side. And the only thing he can probably tell you, he's not really sure where you are exactly or precisely. But what he can tell you is that you're most likely north of the Escangar Creek. There is a series of hillsides and mountainsides that are there. You're probably between the Escangar Creek where those hills are. You can see the hills above where the N is in Dragonfen that rise up. You're somewhere along the top edge, the northern edge of that, where you're south of Poor Pikes Creek because you had moved sort of east by southeast away from there. If you think that
where she took us was up to the end of Poor Pike Lake.
Yeah, she kind of brought you as east as she could, but she did not bring you all the way to the upper peninsula up there because she probably thought it was too dangerous. And so she brought you to the very edge of the east bank, but not to the northern edge of the east bank. You're kind of the southern part of the east bank.
Got it.
So, and you had been moving slowly east by southeast. So you think that you're probably where those hills are, and maybe west. And perhaps a little south of the E in Escangar Creek and north of the N in Dragonfen, somewhere in that area.
So we got to cross the creek and then follow it up to the crypt, huh?
That's what your assumptions are, yeah.
Does that sound right, Zabari?
Where you are exactly, Zabari, you're not sure, but you know you're probably in that, somewhere quarter-mile area.
We're in this general area here.
Yeah.
If we can find a big N written on the ground, we'll be in business.
Well, in the foothills, here, that's a pretty visible landmark, right?
Yeah, you can see that you're probably the house is on the north end. You're facing south of the house. You can see the rising hills behind you.
All right. Yeah. All right. Good call, Zabari. So we gotta head east. That's good.
All right. That's what you found in the desk. Is there anything else you'd like to do or examine while you're here in Asmerkel's home?
What do we know about trolls? Is this a troll?
Yeah.
Yes, it is a troll.
Yeah.
Do you want to learn some more about it?
Did we get a name?
Yeah, Fengor.
Yeah, Fengor.
Yes,
Oh.
okay.
With the L.
Yeah.
Fengor, I bet.
All right. You want
I think Miksi just asks Svengol, Well, we're trying to figure out what to do next. But I guess we're on the same side, Fengal. If you're cool with Kells, are you?
Kells.
Yeah, Kells, cool, great. Are you? Do you have any injuries? Do you need healing?
Let's see what he remotely will pull out of that.
Dr. Miksi thinks a minute and goes, Fengal, ow, makes like a pain grimace. Fengal have any ow? Dr. Miksi, help. Dr. Miksi, make feel good.
He looks down at you and he kind of smiles and he goes, no, wow.
Wow.
When troll
No, wow,
get
either.
ow. When troll get ow, does ow go away?
He walks over to the house and touches the house. And he goes, Kells.
Yeah.
I suppose it wouldn't be. I suppose it's way out of your level of understanding to ask for a tissue sample.
Don't cut him.
They regenerate.
He hears a word. He hears a word you say. He gets excited. You see, he pushes past you, Vamir. Past you into the house.
Wait. Oh.
He reclines in. He runs in, and you see Shadwick.
Hi, Fengal.
Shadwick. He looks past you and he runs past into here. You see, he grabs something.
Is it
He
the bear?
runs back out in excitement.
Is it the bear?
He runs back out in excitement, and you see Miksi. He runs back and he hands you a little cloth from the table. And he walks over. He goes, tissue.
Thank you, Fengal.
Gesundheit. Gesundheit.
Wow, he speaks giant.
He puts it up to your nose and he goes, Gesundheit.
Yeah.
Wow,
Wow.
Kells is
Very
teaching
excited.
him very well.
Like he understood something you said and he got very excited about it.
This giant.
Miksi does like an exaggerated bow and like makes to like fake blow his nose and then like puts it in his bag. Like, thank you, Fengal. Yeah, thank you.
Slick comes out. He's rolling up the map, tucking it away. Well,
Wait, was it the Crypt of Tula that was the white, or the monastery that was the white?
Monastery is the white. Crypt of Tula is where we want to go first.
Yeah, that's right. I will ask him. Do you know where Crypt?
bones.
In
Bones.
House with bones?
Jotun, I'll ask him if he knows like house with bones nearby. Yeah.
I'll point. We live in Point East. Like it's that way. Do you know?
He looks at you. He goes, yes, by river.
Down by the river.
In a van?
That's handy.
Yeah,
He points at Slick Willy and goes, idiot.
and in Jotun, I'm just like, yes. But where by the river?
You can see it by river. He points and he's speaking in Jotun too.
Can you take us there?
Yes, I can take you. Take you to river, but I cannot cross. I must be here
right.
for Kells.
Yes, that is fine. We will go forward, and then we will bring Kells from the white here.
Yes. Rima too.
Yes, Rima as well.
Come, I take you to river, easiest to cross.
And I turn back to everybody. I'm like, this is our best chance right now.
What is?
We're following him. He says he knows where the crypt is.
Whatever all that grunting was, that's what that was.
Oh, excellent. No,
That's what. Yes, I wasn't just stammering at him.
Fango
You never
touch.
know.
Go ahead. Keep talking.
yeah. No, I just didn't. Obviously, it was role playing, not knowing what you were saying.
Fango
Let's
touches
go.
the house and goes, Kells.
As soon as we find him.
Yes, Kells. We'll bring him back from the white.
I'll
And Rima.
I'll close the door behind so that we're
right.
being respectful. And I'll tap it as well and say, Kels, soon.
All right.
Shall we?
Fengel will wait for you to be ready to leave. You can do anything else you want to do while you're here, and you can let him know when you are ready to leave.
Sounds like Mr. Giant over here is their speaker.
Yeah. I mean, does anybody have anything they need to do? I mean, I can always sit with a potion for 10 minutes, but it doesn't seem too imperative right now.
My
We
supplies
do
are
that
all,
on the boat.
my supplies are all topped up.
Same.
Okay.
We should keep moving.
All right. Yeah, and I'll tell him, please, after you.
Yes. You see, he takes you. He's going to take you east along the edge of the rock bed that the house is wrapped into. Let me bring up my map here so I have it something to talk to you about as I bring it up. All right, he follows the hillside. It takes him about a half hour or so until the hills slowly collapse into foothills and into almost a non-existent rise. The dragon fen itself, the fen, the watery earth sort of reconsumes the ground here. It's wet. And as he walks up, you can see he stands next to a fast-moving, fairly, you would think, fairly shallow bit of river that's moving, probably the creek. And he looks and he kind of points at this point. At this point, you can see wherever he's at, it's kind of a shallow pass. You can see some rocks sticking up out of the ground. It's probably more than 3 or 4 feet deep here. You can see that the river it kind of gets wide before it, and so then kind of like then goes past this thin, shallow bed, and then increases speed later on down to the south.
Good spot to ford.
Yeah, you think that he probably uses this to cross this river all the time, and he's pointing out to the point. He points as he does so. He points down the river to the northeast, and he points and he says, "Bones."
Crypt of Tula.
He looks over. He kind of gives you an odd look.
Bones.
No, bones.
Bones in Crypt.
Yeah, bones. Thanks. We like bones.
Crypt is in the bones.
Oh. Crypt in bones. Aha. He taps his head at him.
Fengel waits for you to cross before he moves back. He stands at the foot of the river. The river itself it moves fairly quickly, but it's only 4 feet deep, and you can wade through it without much trouble, unless there's something else you want to do other than just wade across it.
I'll help the short ones.
Yep.
Thank you. Somebody keep my med kit out of the water, please.
Yeah, right. Gonna do a seek mode for our what's it called? Dang it.
Exploration.
Thank you. Exploration mode.
All right.
Sarrix wants to keep an eye on the sky for more of those horrible winged things.
Got it.
It's like going to avoid notice.
Okay. All right. All right. As you move through, you start wandering through. Shadwick, you and Dr. Miksi, as you kind of get through the water, you kind of get to the other side of the water. As you get in the water is especially cold for you. It's chilly as you walk through. This is for Dr. Miksi and Shadwick. So as you walk through, you're extra sensitive. You get really cold as you're walking through, and you wade through the water. Everyone else seems to be not having any problems. As you emerge on the other side of the river,
Is this that storm of yours, Shadwick?
Yeah.
Heck.
Could be. Are you feeling cold too?
Yeah. Does it usually freeze people who are riding on your back?
No. No, it shouldn't. Maybe there's something else going on.
As you
Frostbite up here. Put me down.
I'll set him back down on the other side.
All right, you set him down, and you kind of dry off as much as you can. Everyone does, but you just can't seem to get get warm. It seems like you seem chilled. There's like something in the cool breezes that occasionally brush through the dragon fen. They are full of the stench of the bogs. You can get them once in a while. When you smell them, both Shadwick and Dr. Miksi, you have this kind of sense of like, did you ever eat something foul and then like months later smell it and you almost feel like a churning, you know? That you're like, ugh, I don't like this. You kind of feel like your stomach is feeling a little upset right now. You're like, ugh, I don't know what this is.
This is reminding me of that curse that we got healed back in that would make everybody like extra susceptible to cold damage.
What's wrong with this place? I don't have a potion against curses.
And I don't think we got that curse right now, but reminding me of that.
Well, anyone that you don't normally have.
Well, yeah. I mean, mine is a lightning weakness, not cold weakness. He's like crackling with a little bit of lightning as usual.
Yeah, the rest of you are south of you've all cleared the river, but the two of you kind of feel strange.
I'm gonna use prestidigitation to dry off, so that'll help me feel a little bit better, I think.
It just doesn't. You kind of feel like a little churning in your stomach, you know, and you kind of look.
Maybe you just have to poop.
Says the plant. I wonder how the plant does that.
All right, can you guys check me out here? Just do the old do the medicine, do the arcana. Maybe there's something.
I'll just like.
What is this? What's going on?
I'll climb up Shadwick and go, okay, obviously something happened to us here, and try to diagnose. I put like a thermometer down his mouth or something. I think it's a swab. It's just a swab at this level of technology.
All right, what is your medicine?
I climb up here and
what is your medicine check?
my medicine, I get to use crafting, and it's really quite big.
Nice. What did you
Plus
get?
14. Ouch! Really quite bad.
What'd you roll?
Oh, 15.
Roll a 15. All right.
Natural one.
All right. As you look at
I'm
Shadwick,
swabbing Shadwick's throat, and I roll a natural 1.
Shadwick, you take 1 point of damage as he stabs you in the back of the throat with a thermometer.
I'll push him off me.
You're literally
It's just so cold, okay? Jeez,
right.
I'm shaking over here.
and you immediately vomit. Like your stomach is so upset right now. You get this poking in the back of your throat, and you go.
All right, so after I shove him off me, I hurl.
Yeah.
You might want to do a dex save there, bud, or I'm gonna have to clean you back off again.
19. I'll let you decide if you hit him or not.
He made it.
Okay.
I wasn't aiming at him.
Yeah, you managed to. Yeah, you kind of get stabbed. He kind of poked you in the back of the throat a little bit, and you just immediately hurled all over the place.
What was that? What are you trying to feed me?
Look, something happened. I wanted to see if it was a respiratory pathway.
Do you feel sick?
Yes.
Well, check yourself then.
All right. Miksi just a claw down his own throat. Puts a scraping in a jar and goes, see, it's not that hard.
The sick freak.
No, not at all. He's an iron gut.
Give me a
You might.
give me your crafting roll to see what you get.
Well, another one.
23.
All right. After looking at what the kind of the goop that's coming out of the back of your throat and taking a look at it, you think that you might have been exposed to something while in the fen, but you're not exactly sure where or when. But it's probably been a while. Both of you are under currently the sickened 1 condition. That's
No shit.
Now the thing about sickened 1,
Throws up a second time.
to be careful when you're sickened, is that there's a slick side effect that I want you to be aware of.
The ground, right?
No.
Just the
You can't willingly ingest anything, including elixirs and potions, while sickened.
Actually, he can.
Wait, I have something against that. As an iron gut,
He can do that.
I can eat stuff.
Through the sickness.
Totally fine. But
Good.
I'm just letting you know that's the condition of sickened. That's cool that you got that. So your iron got is sort of going against it. You are still considered sickened one, so it'll affect anything else. Yeah, it also affects your.
But he never willingly gives up food.
Yeah, but you are still a sickened one. So as a sickened, you take a status penalty equal to the value on all of your checks and DCs.
All right, well, I'm going to spend a single action retching in an attempt to recover. Which
You did.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Did I get to roll my fortitude save?
Nope. That's if you are sickened like by an effect. This is not that.
Oh, this is something else. Okay.
Yeah.
This is diseased.
Yeah, this is the effect. This is the effect of something else. So you need to get rid of that in order to get rid of your sickened.
So yeah, I failed my retching.
Yeah,
Wow.
Oh, you succeeded. It just didn't do
it
it.
just didn't do anything, right?
I feel better.
I'll have to make more anti-plagues in the morning. This looks like some kind of.
I'm not going to eat anything.
Yeah, you both of you feel like this something in your stomach. You're like, oh, I don't know what to do.
Hey, can you give me a new gut, just like yours?
Just do some quick surgery, right?
I'm not certain. You might die if I test it.
Yeah.
I think we all look at each other and it's like, I think we're all willing to try.
We'll leave that as a last resort. Vamir.
You can't have mine.
What if you die?
Good luck. Good luck transplanting a goblin gut, especially one this pickled.
So the ultimate what you ultimately find is that yes, you have gained yourself something called Pyrrhix malaria.
Ooh.
Oh.
Malaria, huh?
And
it's unbreakable.
You are currently in its initial stages, and you are sickened. You don't know how long it's gonna last or what the effects are beyond that.
So it's probably a disease of some sort.
Ugh. I could try to treat a condition.
Hold on a second.
You think it takes a while for the onset to happen? So this probably happened a while ago.
It's like our first foray into the fens.
Yeah, bit by something.
If we could find some place to hunker down for a second. Actually, treat condition is 2 action.
Have a way to...
So yeah, I have an alchemist perk that I picked up. Treat condition. I think I got it in level 4. It says you treat an adjacent creature in an attempt to reduce the clumsy, enfeebled, or sickened condition. Using your attempt a counteract using your medicine modifier. I think I used my crafting here as your counteract and the condition's source to determine the DC. If this is a condition that came from an artifact or effect above 20th level, I hope not. You can't really do it. If it's continually applied under certain circumstances, then it has no effect as long as the circumstances continue.
So this treat condition will treat this treats a let's see.
I haven't had anything that
You're still just treating sickened, which is the effects of a different thing.
Right. You need something that's going to affect disease.
Yeah. So I already tried to retch my sickened out, and it didn't help.
Okay.
So, you'll need something that affects disease. The disease is just causing it, but it's like being poisoned. If you could be poisoned, it can cause you to be enfeebled. You could do something to reduce the enfeebled, but you're still gonna be diseased.
Okay, it's a disease that causes sickening, not a condition that causes sickening.
Yeah.
Correct.
Okay. Well, then Dr. Miksi goes, I don't know. I could make you barf until you run out of calories, but that probably isn't going to help.
He'll swat you away like, no, no,
What?
don't want to barf anymore.
Fine. We'll just, if we make it to tomorrow, I can make a bunch of anti-plague, and we can all be fortified.
Just make sure you understand if you'll probably have to make them as your actual crafted ones.
Yeah.
Not quick crafted, right? Okay.
Yeah.
So,
Dr. Miksi is like, I came loaded for burning up trolls.
unfortunately, the trolls weren't your enemy, at least not right now. All right.
It saves me the fire.
Most of you, you've all crossed the river. Most of you have dried yourselves off, and you know that if you travel east, you're going to eventually, along the river, you're going to eventually come across this Tula's crypt. Is there anything else you want to do? Other than just be on your way or try to, you have some choices.
Dr. Miksi picks up his medical stuff and dusts himself off and goes, fine, but if you die, I guess you can say it's for lack of trying.
Yeah.
I'm sorry I shoved you off. I just don't feel good. Let's go.
No, we'll just have to make it till the morning.
Let's go.
All right, you pull yourselves up by your bootstraps, as they were, kind of get yourself together and begin following the river. You march along the southern side, the southern bank of the river, ever going north by northeast, hoping to run into the Crypt of Tula. You can see that you find that the edge of the water begins seeping into the ground, making pockets of wet patches everywhere. You find yourself dancing between pockets of dry islands surrounded by green sedentary moats. Waterlogged trees and clumps of strange bushes force you off your path more than once. So you find yourself in this kind of difficult area where it's difficult to wander through. Probably Fengel didn't have a problem with this because he's so big. So he probably didn't even, he just thought this was fine. But for you, you're finding yourself dancing amongst islands of ground where water is kind of surrounding them like moats.
Slick hates this place.
Crocodiles too. Because it's like
the weather here it begins heating up. It's kind of getting more into the day. It's warm. There's not a huge number of trees that are making the ground cool. But it is not necessarily sunny either. It's just kind of like that kind of like hazy, gray, oppressive heat where the heat doesn't ever want to move. It just wants to cling to you.
Ish.
Despises this place.
As Willy says that, he turns and he steps down into the earth, and his foot just falls into the softness almost up to his knee for a moment. He has to kind of pull himself. He kind of pulls himself back. His part of his calf is just covered in muck, and the water, as you pull out, the water just kind of fills in the hole.
If you're not careful, your whole boot will stay under there.
Yeah,
I almost had that happen in the Boundary Waters once.
Yeah,
foot went in about as far as you were talking about, and I was carrying a canoe on my shoulders. And
a lot. I kind of picture the Boundary Waters a lot like this.
Well, you got to pull your foot up. You like hold your foot up because otherwise your foot will just slide right out.
The boot will fall out.
Right,
yeah.
you're just like.
Yeah, it's that quick.
Dr. Miksi cackles at seeing you fall into the mud.
All right, what would you like to do?
Unpleasant.
Dr. Miksi takes some of his bandages and goes. You're okay. Seriously though, you're gonna get frickin' trench foot. I've seen this 100 times. Hold still. We're gonna give you some. We're gonna stop the muck from getting in real quick.
What?
Hold up, foot wrap or something.
Clean it out. Just clean it out. He's like he digitizes it all out of there.
I need to learn that trick.
Just mud. No more mud. It's fine.
It was either that or the flame.
Yeah, you chose the flame. Now you're second guessing that, aren't you? All right.
Well, you can start
Just
stuff on fire,
speaking,
and I'll clean it up.
From here, you can find all manner of wild creatures running through the area, from little tiny squirrels that seem to jump from branch to branch on top of to these giant crane birds, these birds with these massive 10-foot wingspans that will fly across the sky when they see you. As you approach, they go when they take off before you get nearby. You can see many different types of birds in here and ground animals, snakes all over the place. As you wander around, you'll see a snake moving through the water, disappearing underneath there.
Dr. Miksi draws and loads his crossbow.
Yeah.
Perfect. Anybody else?
Eyes those birds warily.
Absolutely. Anybody else going to do anything anymore? So I take it you're going to move from searching to, you want to defend, or do you want to be scouting?
Yeah, I guess scouting. He's just kind of watching all the wildlife because he's a little guy. He's sure that he's probably the first to be eaten right now, so he's watching all the wildlife.
All right, you managed to do that. Anybody else going to take any other actions as you move forward?
Still doing the search.
All right, perfect. All right. You travel along the river. The river itself, the land closest to the river is actually very wet and wandering. You find yourself moving inland. Maybe you can still see the river to the north clearly enough, but you're not exactly hugging up against the riverbanks as you might think of in a traditional walking along the riverbanks. The water sort of this. It sort of where the river ends and where the creek ends and where the actual ground begins is very vague. It's anywhere between.
It's a very soft line.
Yeah, and you see the water kind of trickling all over the place and into the ground and in itself. And you guys many times find yourself fighting a little bit against the soft ground. All right.
Dang.
All right. Well, it is then that you see ahead of you. Let's see. Let's give it a length just for the sake of anything. Let's call it like 50 feet ahead of you. As you kind of moving through this area, you can see ahead of you, straight ahead, is you can see a small plateau, like a kind of rising up out of the earth, about 10 feet up, I'm guessing. You can see it's fairly wide in the fact that it's like 15, 20 feet wide. It's like just to think of a regular earth mound rising up beside a tree. You can see that rising up. But the interesting part is as you get near, you can see that in the middle of these wetlands, you can see the rising plateau, and then something metallic is reflecting off the hazy light of the sky. So as you look up there, you see kind of like a wink of something metal on top of this plateau. It's about 50 feet ahead of you, but there's a lot of ground and water ways in between you and it. What do you think you might want to do? You can easily go avoid it by just going more south and kind of avoiding it, or you can travel up to it.
Yeah, it'll help get us out of this muck. I think I'm gonna walk right towards it.
We might find some high ground refreshing.
Yeah.
All right. The three of you are going. Anybody?
Yeah, Slick's going.
Oh, shiny. Let me see.
We're going with them.
All right. You guys can just choose who's going to be leading the pack here, because you guys are kind of walking through. Just give me some idea who would be like the first two. How about that?
Well, Slick Willy's pretty fast. I imagine he probably would be one of the first ones.
All right.
Sarrix will be plowing behind.
All right,
I don't think the doctor is good at moving through here, though.
All right.
I'll be in the middle somewhere.
Very good.
Zavari, you take the rear. Watch our flank. Watch our six.
I'm on it.
All right.
Do you need a can of oil, Tin Man? I think I have some in my repair kit.
So what I'll do is
can't you?
So I'm gonna bring the map up. I'm gonna put Slick and Sarrix on the map, and I'll put everybody else. Make sure you're on the other side of the bank of the river and of the little tributary that's there, and then we can start from there. And I'll just kind of use a map as a reference for us so we can keep what's going on. Let me bring this up. You can see that glint of something up on top. So everyone else put yourself behind them somewhere down back here. Yeah. And you're heading east. And I just want to get an idea of what people might want to do. You can see there's kind of an overgrown area where the water from the river is seeping down into the land itself.
So the land we're on is swampy.
Yeah, everything is wet, but you can clearly see there's more dry land, and then there's the real water. So as you're walking through, every time you take a step, you're sinking in a good 2 inches at least.
So is it difficult terrain?
It's considered difficult terrain, right?
They're moving so slow.
Just to know.
Yeah.
Well, you are.
You're moving at quarter speed too, I think, sir.
Not a quarter speed. Yeah, that's fast.
Yeah, but we're also searching and stuff.
Right. I mean, in the sense of searching, correct. But right now, I would assume that we can more or less jump into quote unquote encounter mode, just to if you want to walk up and take a look and climb up there or not. It's up to you.
I definitely do.
All right. You want to climb up that side of that? You're not going to need much in the way of a climb check. It's fairly loose. It's kind of it's not necessarily muddy or murky. It's just a rising cliff. So no problem.
Scramble nimbly up.
Yeah, you climb up there. It doesn't take you much. Your hands and your hands and your elbows and your knees and stuff are just kind of covered in muck just from the climb, but it's not like it's really that difficult. You climb your way up the rock face, clambering over the edge. Standing atop the plateau, you see a copper plate about 5 feet in diameter with notches etched equally around the perimeter. A metal fin starts at the center and raises to the edge at a 45-degree angle facing north. At the southern edge of is a symbol of Gazray crafted of metal. It's quite tarnished, but it looks like gold.
Well,
It's time,
Shoot for-
Dr. Miksi shouts. The answer is always time.
He's not wrong.
I have shit for nature, but I mean, I could try an Arcana check, see what I know, if I have any idea what this thing.
Oh, what you want to know what this thing that you're looking at is? Actually, what I want you to do is, do you have a crafting check? Give me a
religion?
crafting check. Give me a crafting check to start with. I'll let you roll it. You have no idea what this thing is. You're staring at this thing. This crazy thing, whatever this is you're not sure.
Call out, Dr. Miksi, this is a thing.
It barely even looks like it counts as a mechanism. I'll take a look. Let me not get eaten by crocodiles.
You do know that symbol of Gazray is the
God of nature.
God of nature, yeah.
And Kel's had that on his house as well.
Yep. But that's the extent of it. I've seen that before.
Yeah.
I want to seek for crocodiles real quick. I want to search the water. I'm pointing my crossbow into the water.
All right, you look around.
Anything gonna eat me?
Look around in the water itself. You see for a moment there, see a few bubbles, blip, 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 and then you see the shadow, the shimmer, the reflection of probably a trout flowing.
Shoot it.
You want to shoot
the trout.
Go for it. Give me a shot. Fire it.
Arrow fishing? Nice.
Sushi's on the menu.
You fire into it.
24.
It's very shallow, and you manage to pierce the top side of this trout, piercing it in the ground.
What was it?
I jump in there after it. I go to grab the fish.
He literally summons the lightning spell that he's got, electric arc. He's like, what?
What is it? It's lunch.
You jump into the water. It's about maybe 1.5 feet deep where you're at. So for you, it's about waist deep, in water. You jump in there and you pluck it out. The thing is still kind of still flipping a little bit. It has a little bit of a life left in it, but you pierced right through it, kind of pierced it, pinned it to the ground. You pull it out. It's a probably let's call it 16 inches.
Dang, a 16-inch carp.
Yeah, you just kind of
Carp?
trout.
Trout.
Yeah,
Better than a carp.
yeah. It probably wandered off the river or crossed off the creek and got himself in a bad position. Was trying to figure out how to get out or something. You're not sure, but you're able to pull it out. Slick, you guys are turning around. You hear he jumps in the water. No problem. All that's fine. It's then, Slick, that I need to get the right situation up here. All right. Let's see where we at here.
I'll place myself in the river.
Perfect. Okay, as you Slick, as you turn, you're kind of watching him. You suddenly hear from behind you, right in the area to the east, as your kind of back is facing, watching Dr. Miksi doing this thing, calling back. You hear this. All of a sudden, you hear this.
Oh, shit.
All right, rising from the ground before you, you see a creature. You see a creature that is covered. Its face is long. Its skin is hard, almost like armor, but it is nature's armor. He has long, almost look like horns, but a bunch of horns just that kind of endlessly started almost just above his nose bridge and kind of rained back over the back of its head. He has two eyes that stare at you in these brown eyes. It lifts up from the ground behind you. It lifts up from probably laying on the ground. It lifts up almost to the 10-foot point you are. You're standing there, and then keeps rising. It rises up. It stares at you eye to eye as it looks at you, and he goes. It's then Slick and Slick alone, and I'll put this creature on the map. Slick and Slick alone is going to get one action to do something. And before, as you stand there, Slick, you see this creature. It stares at you. It's looking right in your eyes. It's 15 feet tall, and it's at the base of its back. And it's staring.
Jesus.
It's almost looking down at you as you stand on top of this 10-foot rise. What do you want to do? You have one action.
I'm gonna intimidate it.
All right.
What? Bold. I love it.
I mean, if it's not intending to kill us right away, an intimidation might scare a wild animal away.
Yep.
Absolutely. Okay.
That's my hope.
Let me get the DC. I got the DC.
This one looks
territory.
Well,
right.
if that's the case, I'll start with panache. So
give me. You have one action. Give me your intimidation. 29.
29.
Okay. What happens?
That's will.
Let me see what its intimidation says. Okay. All right. In its current state, and you'll find out why, he is immune to intimidation. I knew you were going to do this. However, as a response, it gets to
gore you.
I want you to give me, as you intimidate it, I want you to give me a nature roll.
Oh.
What'd you get?
Yeah.
What'd you get?
3.
All right. You intimidated this thing, thinking you're going to puff yourself up and do some stuff to this thing. Unfortunately, not knowing the current state and doing no investigation and simply going in blindly toward nature did not work in your favor. You have critically failed. This creature, it beckons out. It gets to do this as its response to what you're doing. You see that this thing is going to, does it get to just move? Let me see here. Monster strides up to double its speed. Okay. All right, this is what happens. This thing, it doesn't do anything to Slick, actually. 10. It runs around here, and then it goes 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. It moves to here.
Oh,
God.
My fish!
This is what's going to happen. And then it's going to end. It's going to end its turn here. We'll put it right here. Vamir, Dr. Miksi, Sarrix, and Shadwick. This thing has run through, has gone crazy, and is trampling you.
Oh, Jesus.
sure did.
It just freaked out. It was like, and it actually tried to like hit part of the earth where you're on, but you're above it, so you kind of like were kind of immune to it. It kind of it hits part of the earth and runs past you and runs out and sees everyone else and just runs at him like crazy, trying to trample him.
What did you do?
I think I need everyone to give me a reflex savings throw.
Not me.
Not you. Only those I said who have been trampled.
Vamir, you and I got the same number, but yours
Shadwick,
is red.
Dr. Miksi, and
Reflex. Row.
I'm gonna hero point my reflex here.
absolutely.
My fish!
There you go.
Good hero point.
What did you do, Slick?
All right, so who has the reflex going on right now? That is looks like we have Zabari got a 13 or Vamir got a 13. Did you reflex
We
that?
both got a 13.
Okay.
Shadwick did
Who's
as well.
keeping their 13? Shadwick got a 13. You're keeping yours.
Yeah, I'm just gonna hang on to it,
Dr.
I
Miksi
think.
rerolled, right?
Dr. Miksi is the only one who re-rolled, right?
I rerolled to a critical success.
All right. So the DC. Well, you don't know what the DC is. You might not have.
Yeah, I did.
I got a 20.
You got to roll.
I got at least a crit. Well,
Yeah.
at least maybe.
Well, no. So from game terms, if you roll the natural 20 but you still fail,
You would get a plus-
then you
you go
just
up one, right?
succeeded.
I would just succeed, yeah.
But it would be kind of unlikely that's going to happen. Okay.
I'm one
the
step
DC
higher
you
here.
need to have is 24.
Oh, what's
Oh. Yeah.
So,
yeah.
all
I
right.
didn't know that was coming.
So what's going to happen is you're going to take.
It's just so early for a hero.
Yeah.
Well,
That's
we'll
fine.
see what happens. He's in the middle of
Take.
yelling, "What did you do?" to Slick Willy as he gets trampled. It's
Yeah.
dramatic.
If everybody gets squished, including the doctor, everybody else who got squished is in a really bad spot.
Yeah, wait, who all has healing stuff? Slick Willy
Okay.
does too.
So he's
right?
going to hit you for 20 points of damage.
Oh.
If you critically failed, that's 40.
God, Lord.
I'm down.
Jesus Christ.
All right, and now we will roll.
Well, it did run away.
Now we will roll for initiative. All right,
It's
ready to
like
bring the,
standing there like, I'm calling that a win.
ready to bring the initiative tracker up for you? Let me clear it.
A win is a win.
Except it like
Just Slick goes, coward.
Got him.
As
Got
four of his party members get
Yeah,
pulled over.
it's like a cool guy doesn't look at explosions. All he knows is that it ran away from him.
This is why we talked to that first. This is bleeding. I'm rolling super low today. It's just been all twos. This is great.
Surprisingly, he rolled really good. But he does have a plus 12 in his perception, the creature does.
That was a singular
I
act.
needed to burn the hero point because that was a pretty big trout, and I'm not going to drop it now.
You just did one action.
No, yeah. So Slick got an action, and then as a reaction to whatever Slick did, the creature gets to do one thing, and then we start the adventure. Think of that first round like almost like a trap.
That was your surprise round.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's no surprise round in it, in the fact that the Slick gets to do something and he triggers something. Whether he succeeds by trying to intimidate this creature, he triggers basically automatically a hostile action. If you investigate, you might see why. All right, now we roll the initiative, and now the creature is going to do its normal turn. All right, and what is it going to do? Yeah, it's going to do that again. So it's going to 5, 15, 30.
I've seen
45.
people scare a bear away by yelling at it.
You have to yell and finish for extra damage.
He
Yeah,
runs
right.
here. He runs here, and he's going to trample you all again.
What?
Go ahead and give me a roll. He's basically he's freaking out. He's just running all over the place. Boom.
Okay.
Same thing.
See it.
24 is your savings throw.
Okay. So I am at dying 3 then.
Did you
Well,
critically
he
fail?
didn't say how much damage.
I critically failed the first one, which took me down to 0. So dying 2, now dying 3 because I took
Yeah.
damage.
Yeah, he just trampled. This creature is just freaking out.
Oh man, I swear.
And it's my turn next.
It is not. No, Vamir, you're gonna be moved to 25 because you took damage, and I'll just do that. That way you're ahead of him. So that brings us to Zabar. You got 27.
I rolled a 27.
Oh, okay.
27
I don't
initially.
know
Yeah,
why I
but
didn't
do I
show
not
you
get
on
to
the
keep that?
tracker. Not sure you,
You beat the beast, yeah.
Yeah, so you can go ahead.
go
You
first.
go ahead and attack it first, and I'll let you attack it before it moves.
Or
I'll put
talk
it.
to it, or
Okay.
whatever you want to do.
Yeah, I
Don't
apologize
listen to the
because
GM.
I'm not sure.
attacking it.
I'm not sure why he didn't come up on the tracker. Okay, so
I
you can.
mean, it is the fighter's turn first. When all you have is a
I'll let you.
sword.
I'll let you do something before he moves, and then I'll have him move. So nobody undo that. This is let Zabari figure out what he's gonna do first.
Okay. Well, if he's there, I'm going to take a swing at him with my dwarf axe.
Okay, go for it.
That sounds right. Yeah.
All right.
It's not a question of peace or war. It's a question of which sword.
Yeah. More
Okay, I think I missed.
All right. 13 does miss. You roll what did you roll on that? Oh, you rolled crappy. You rolled a 3.
Yeah, I did roll crappy.
All right. That's your first attack. That's all you did. You might want to also next time, just helping you out. You might want to decide if you want to use like maybe other feats that could help you do things too, as well as just attacking. But that's what you did. The one action. What else do you want to do? You have 2 other actions you can do.
Okay. Let's see.
Do you have Titan Wrestling?
Yeah, sure he does.
I grapple it.
Brannick was going to get built into a Titan wrestler.
Dang, that would have been cool.
That would
But
be
he's
really,
dead.
Yeah.
that's so
I have
awesome.
his severed body parts in my
know.
alchemy bag.
I feel so bad. I feel so bad.
Well,
I'll just.
We're goblins. We're expendable.
Oh, I'll try and take another swing at him.
Okay.
Probably doesn't do anywhere. Don't
Let's
do
see.
much better.
No, his armor class is better than that.
Mhm.
All right, you have a third action. You're swinging wildly right now. You can raise your shield if you want.
Yeah, I think that would be a good idea.
All right. Then he moves here as his turn. And Vamir
Well,
gets...
technically, it would be my turn to do a flat check, and then it's his turn to move there.
No, because
Or
you were 22.
How do you want to do it?
You were 22 because I moved you.
I was already dying at the beginning of the fight.
Yeah, I'll. That's fine. I'll let you do your flat check because you were
Okay.
22. I hate the fact that we got messed this up. I'm not sure why the initiative order got fucked up, but I'm kind of pissed
Yeah,
off.
because I at the beginning of the fight, I was already dying too. So
Yeah, but
I
your initiative
reset
is
to dying too.
Your initiative
Am
is
I-
20.
yeah, yeah.
All right, your initiative is 22.
25.
No, because I moved you to 25. No, all I'm gonna do is I'm gonna move you to 25, and then
Okay.
we're gonna deal with it when we get to your turn again. So that means it has a whole round before anything happens. Before you have to, you know what I mean? So
we have to make a roll.
you have to make a roll, right?
Okay.
So don't worry about it until that point. So now that was the creature. That took a moment to get resolved. And
So if you succeed, you don't take any damage.
yeah, correct. So Sarrix, it is your turn. You see that Vamir has been shoved so far into the ground that half his body is plunged into the muck. You see that his staff that he carries has been thrown and kind of partially into the waterway, and you see Zabari just swinging frantically, wildly, almost without direction.
And
Okay.
Zabari's not in a square.
We can put him in a square. There you go.
And we did reflexes saves to try to dodge his trample.
Yeah. Everyone did
Well-
that right the second time.
Yeah. So
Okay.
what was the
24.
All right.
Sarrix wants to stop him from trampling everywhere. Because that's
Okay, so if you failed that trample, by the way, if you fail that trample by the second time, it's going to be 10 plus 7,
made the second
17 more.
Oh my God, Shadwick.
Ouch. This guy, yeah, he needs to not be moving around. So I'm going to go ahead and try a slam down and see if I can get him on his ass.
Perfect.
So I will go ahead and make my attack. I also rage for free.
Okay, so your rage, you can reach him from there
My
because you're
flower
with him.
pops open. And then all of a sudden I draw my giant sword out from being an illusion and swing twice. Well, swing
First one-
once to bring him down.
First one, armor class is 17.
Yes. Jeez.
You miss. You didn't come close to hitting him.
Oh, jeez.
This is no good. Okay. Well, that's all I got for there. I'm going to take the other point I got to try to just get in between the party and the rest of them.
All right, Slick, you're standing up on top of the pedestal right now. Is there anything you want to do? The creature came from behind you. You
Yep.
got a little crazy.
Well, I want to take a look over there, and I'm gonna seek
All right.
in that.
All right. As you look over the edge,
In this area here.
yeah, you do that. You find something over at the edge there. Let me put it right there, and I will bring it down. You find it looks to be three eggs that are pressed within the earth, barely visible inside the muck.
Hmm.
You think that this creature? Do you think this creature is during laying season? This creature has laid an egg and is desperate to defend its future children. That you moved into the seek. It's two things.
Yep.
What do you want to do?
I'm going to move down and kind of draw the thing's attention.
All right. Well, I can't see you right now.
Well, I'll as I
You gonna
jump
yell?
off
You
the
gonna-
thing,
you
I'll
gonna yell?
yell. Yeah.
All right. So what I'm having you do is I'm gonna just have you also just give me an intimidation roll again, And if you defeat its intimidation, you're going to basically draw aggro. Okay? Excuse me. All right, that's what Slick Willy did. Dr. Miksi, you have right now the arrow in your hand with the fish. You have been pressed into the earth as you've been knocked over, probably partially knocked into the water. What do you want to do?
Well, I did crit succeed that. Am I considered standing?
Yep, you're fine. Did you crit succeed both of them?
Just a success on the second one. So am I prone?
No, you're not prone. You just take 17 damage.
Oh, 17 damage. Okay.
Yeah.
That's the
On a success, that's you take.
Oh, you succeeded. I'm sorry. I apologize. You
Yeah.
took half the 17, right? It's a standard.
Okay.
8 points of
Crap.
damage. Eight points of damage.
okay. I'll get 9 back.
Thanks for reminding me. All right. So that's what you got. So what do you want to do with this creature that just seems to be rampaging all over the place, going nuts?
Geez. All right. We're going to quick bomber to throw a glue bomb at him for my first attack.
Okay.
This isn't going to hurt it, but if I hit it, it's going to slow it down. Oh, that's bad.
Oh.
That's 2 on the die. That's pretty shit.
Wow, that was bad. No, part of the tree gets covered in goo.
Whatever. That wasn't the main thing I needed to do at this turn. What kind of terrain am I? Real difficult here?
Everything's just difficult terrain.
Okay, so
I'm just making it easy, everything's
at a speed of 25 halved, I only get 2 squares.
Yep.
Gross. Okay, I move up onto as dry of land as I can, and then I need a lot of health real fast if I want him to not just get insta-knocked again.
I got this. I got heal. I'll help.
You can both do something. He's not immune to magic.
I'll cast heal on him too, but I might go down.
You have 5 hit points. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Jeez. Okay.
That's kind of rough. You gotta look out for
Move. Dr. Mixi's looking at Vamir and then looks at Shadwick and goes, shit, triage. Hold on, Shad. Worry about yourself. I'm gonna try to battle medicine Vamir.
Okay, go for it. You gotta use that. Which level are you battle medicine you gotta do?
Let's do it at first level. Let's go for the DC 15.
The easy one? Yeah. All right, you got it.
Good, great. He gets
2d8.
2d8, yeah.
yes, 2d8.
12
hit points.
Right. That's pretty good.
Okay.
That's pretty good. Nice. So you're back up to 12. All right. That was Dr. Miksi. I think that's all of your actions, right?
Yeah, he goes, Vamir, look out. It's running around like crazy.
What?
Dude, can dodge.
What did he do?
What was that?
I'm so yeah. I'm just so incredibly concussed right now, guys.
Yeah, I'm just picturing like this big Wagoneer or this big like a van or something come running around like just smashing him.
And then backs over.
And then backs over.
Just to really squish him.
All right. So anyway, Shadwick, it is your turn. What do you want to do?
All right, I'm gonna cast a spell. Calls upon the power of Dammit Abadar, and we're gonna cast a level 2 healing spell at the 2 action level.
Damodar?
So I can do it with range there.
Yep.
So it'll be 2d8 plus 16.
You don't want to do an emanation?
Uh,
I mean, it's only me and him that are really hurt.
it's me and him, but this is gonna put him all the way back up for sure. Yeah, I know, right? Because then I could heal myself, right?
Yep. But it's not that many hit points unless you have a healing, unless you have a higher level.
Just straight 3d8 is the problem.
Yeah. I mean, the issue is if you go down, we only have one real healer that's even near anybody. You're nowhere near us.
But
I can get there
Vamir, he needs help.
You can't. It's half speed no matter what. I'm sorry.
Yeah, but his half speed is still so fast.
I move at 150. All I do is move.
You told me to take care of myself. Is that right? A second ago?
Yeah.
I forgot about that.
That's what Miksi
I
said.
did say that. You know what? I'm going to listen to Dr. Miksi, and I'm going to do a slightly different thing.
Okay.
It's just going to bump it up by 1 more. And we're going to do a level 3 heightened. 2 action heal for myself.
Ooh, you're gonna.
That'll be 3d8 plus 24.
Ooh, that's a lot.
All right, so 3d8 plus 24, so 40
Pretty
points back.
Wow.
That's really good.
And then he's gonna, so I'll mark that off as that's a 3rd level spell. And then I'm gonna move away.
Yeah.
I'm not doing, well, we'll see what happens. Last time somebody ran up into the north, I got eaten by a fucking crocodile, so here we go. I'll just move straight up to here, and...
So you did the 2-action version on yourself, right? To
Yes.
get the extra 8 hit points? Got it. Okay, no problem.
Yep. And if you look at the heightened,
Yep.
that should be
totally
accurate.
fine.
H plus 2 in the description even.
All right, you're going to move back a little bit.
Yeah,
You
so...
see Slick over there kind of like...
I space away a little bit too, so hopefully it'll help keep... Maybe one of us won't get run over this time. Who
You
knows?
see Slick. You see Slick over there. He jumped down.
I'm
and he's
still
crawling
yelling,
down.
what did you do?
There's eggs.
What? Hey, it's a mom?
It's like, we're not hungry.
Somebody talk to it. Who's got to talk to animals?
I don't know that they have gender roles.
Well, he doesn't understand that stuff. He's just like, it's a mom. It's got eggs. Clearly. Obviously.
All right, Zabari. You fresh off swatting the air.
Knows enough to be wrong.
What do you think you might want to do? It's unfortunately got it kind of away from you now, and it's difficult terrain to get there. It'll be a little bit challenging for you.
Okay, it's an action to put away my axe and pull out my crossbow, right?
If you want to swap them, yes, that is true.
Yes. Okay, then I will swap them.
Okay. Yes. Yep. You spend an action. You put your crossbow away, or put your axe away, and you put your crossbow out. Then you want to load it and fire.
Mm-hmm.
All right, give it a shot.
Do you have speak with animals on that crossbow?
What?
He's just
Sometimes some of the old squad would ride on their bolts.
Oh my god.
What are you rolling? Oh my goodness. All right, so we had to figure out something was odd with Zabari's character on his crossbow. So we're gonna we did some samples. So why don't you go ahead and roll again, and we'll count this one, whatever this is gonna be.
Okay.
Okay.
I
number one.
got past you, clever girl.
crossbow, speak with animals. Go.
Clever girl.
All right, 23. That's much better of attack because that is you have a
That's the role of a seasoned fighter.
yeah, that's awesome. So you rolled a 23. That's awesome. Unfortunately, you missed.
No.
Oh boy.
Stupid AC tank.
No. Oh,
Careened
no.
off of its armor, I'm sure.
Just you wait till I get some. Oh, actually, damage over time procs would be huge here.
Yeah. Okay. So that you drew your weapon, you did all that stuff, and it is now Vamir's turn. Vamir, you are laying on your back. You have whatever you had in your hand is on the ground. Your ribs are still feeling a little tender.
All right. Unfortunately,
You're okay. They're just broken.
Yeah. All right. I will.
I panic all the time.
I will get up, pick up my staff, and then
Alright.
move. 5, 10, 15, 20 is the extent of my movement.
You run over there. Got it. Okay.
Yep. And that'll be my turn.
It is now the ankylosaurs.
Jesus Christ.
So it is pissed. It's going to move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 to here.
Does it see Slick back there?
And it's going to move again. Let's see how far away. You're 15 feet away from him right now. So let's see. Can he strike you from that distance? Yes, he can. He's going to use his tail
Flashy
slap.
dodge.
He's going to use whip. He turns around, his tail is flying back. He's going to make his attack on you. Flashy dodge. All right. He's going to hit armor class 28.
Yeah, it is.
Shoom. All right. Reach a 15 with his tail. Whoosh. And he's going to hit you for... He goes... Wow, I keep rolling high for these dice. 13...
I'll trade you.
20 total damage.
Stop it.
Plus punishing tail. All right. A creature struck by the
Punishing
ankylosaur's
tail.
tail must attempt a fortitude saving throw. Give me a fortitude saving throw. What'd you get?
My good one.
22. All right. 22, you will fail and you are stunned 1 as he slams you. He goes, basically his tail comes down and goes, whoa, bam, hits you so hard it stuns you. And you're like, what is going on? Oh, see, he does that all he did? Let me double check. He moved forward, he did a tail slap. The punishing tail is not a action. So he's then going to move forward again. Moves up to here.
Is it like covering its eggs?
Yeah, he's like standing over its eggs right now. No, I'm going to change this to the map.
Everybody back away. It's really mad.
He basically is like, oh, he basically is like over to the top. He's like, oh. He's large enough though. He's huge and you are medium. So I believe you could run underneath him. Oh no, you have to be 3 sizes. You are not small. No. So that was Sarrix. Sarrix, what are you gonna do?
Oh, I'm just gonna. What's the difficult terrain around?
Just take. It's just half your movement. You double your movement, or
Everywhere.
double the range. So
I'm gonna basically spend all my movement getting to the top up here.
you're gonna climb up that hillside. Okay,
Yep.
you clamber up the side, and you get up there.
And
All right.
Actually, I think I'm doing the math here. I should have one more action point left. I'm just gonna use it to anchor myself to the top here.
Nice.
All right. Well, because that's 3 actions. Because you move at 25, right? Or do you move at 30, right? You move at 30.
I'm raging. I move at 35.
So it's 15 per action. You're fine. Okay, that's what you do. Slick, you see this creature running up. It's like its nose is pressed up against you. It's like, "Ugh."
So
Very upset.
I'm going to like back away, and I'm going to try and make soothing noises. I guess I don't know, like hey.
Okay, so here's what you can do. Here's what you can do. There's kind of like a meta game with this one. It's
Sure.
and so I will tell you the options you have here. So you can try to do a performance or do a deception on it.
Oh, well,
You're kind of make noises.
I will do deception.
You're basically trying to appear like so. What you want to do is you're kind of making howling. You're trying to make it. You're kind of like what's your aim of what you're trying to
The
do?
opposite of intimidate.
Yeah, basically, calm down, like just like soothe it and try to show that I'm not a threat.
Right, you're
kind
trying
of
to-
crouch down. and back
You're
away.
kind of trying to act like you lost. Like, okay, you
I
win.
did.
Right. So
Yeah.
you're going to use
win.
deception to feign weakness. Okay.
Yeah.
And so
I'm not fainting. Shit. What are you talking about?
well,
You're using your deception though, Mike. So
Yes.
it's good, yeah.
you're showing you're trying to deceive this creature because right now
Show
it
it
sees you
your
as a
soft
threat.
underbelly.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. So go ahead and give it a roll. What'd you get?
23.
23. All right. Let's see. Where's my rolls
bad.
here? All right. That's okay. So you're gonna move. You go to move back to where you're gonna move to, and you make that roll. All right. You. All right. You see the creature. Okay. The creature's gonna do something on its turn based on that. All right. So that's your.
Very
You move
back,
back
very
and use
quickly.
2 actions to basically. Where'd you go?
He's way up there.
What?
He's back. He's like, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I'm cool.
Like an hour.
Everything's
away.
cool.
Like an hour away from everybody. It's funny.
Like I said,
He's quick.
I can
All right.
move one more.
Damn.
There's a weird barrier at the.
Well, you
10
move.
feet
Well,
north of you.
because so you move back. You move 2 actions to move back.
Yeah.
Or okay, that's fine. So you want to make sure because certain things like trying to do intimidation and stuff like that, sometimes can be more than 1 action, but that's okay. I'm fine. So you move 2 actions to get that. Let's want to make sure. Okay, Slick Willy, move back. Dr. Miksi, what are you gonna do? You see Slick run back, and you see him kind of like cowering in the corner, like making.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
What do you want to do?
I'm going to. Well, I see. I can see Sarrix up there, right?
Yeah, you can. You see him. You see his legs, his bottom almost merges with the earth itself. He's no longer moving. He's almost like a planted tree.
What are you doing up there?
Slick calls out, back off if we can. We can't take this thing.
I won't do anything to it, but what is this dial up here?
And when it's your turn, I'll give you some investigation. Maybe you can find out what does Dr. Miksi want to do.
He's crazy too. Okay. I'm going to. I think it might be time for that little smoke ball trick. I'm going to interact to drop Ophelia out of her jar.
Snake.
I'm going to drop my familiar. I'm going to interact to give it a smoke bomb.
All right.
Blows a hand. It has the manipulate ability.
Yep.
And then I say, go bring that over there. He's going to need it. So I'll
bring it over to where? Where do you want to send him?
Oh, is command an animal a 2-action?
It's 1 action, and that means your animal gets 2 actions in response. So you basically spend 1 action, and it gets 2 in response.
Go bring that over to the plant guy.
All right. So now he gets 2 actions.
Which let me take a look
through
at
difficult terrain.
Ophelia. No, I didn't put any special movement on Ophelia. It took both of my choices in order to give it item delivery like this.
Cool.
How fast do I move? I think it's 25. Yeah, 25. Okay, so I'll go.
So 2 movements will bring it more forward 20 feet. We'll say. 10 and 10.
Okay.
Half of that. Okay.
Yep. And Ophelia's got a smoke bomb in one of her not snake like appendages as she swims through the muck.
Perfect. Shadwick, you see Ophelia moving through the water and rises up the other side of the shore. You see Sarrix almost like anchor himself down, grow himself into the top. You see this ankylosaur, this dinosaur creature, just raging out and swaying and barking at Slick Willy and Slick Willy.
If that's a dial with Gazran, this is probably Kel's terrain too. He probably knows these creatures. Does nobody have speak with animals? He's just like getting really frustrated at this point. He sort of starts walking forward, yelling like, "Just tell it we're friends with cows."
Okay, you move. That's
so I'm moving
like a druid.
Moving and yelling.
Kel's made peace between trolls and kobolds, things that talk.
So far you did 1 movement. That's the only action you did. You yelled at people. That's fine.
I am yelling up there. I'm going to keep moving. I'm going to try to catch up to where I'm trying to climb up onto that platform too.
Get away from it.
What? I'm trying to. Come on, Ophelia. That smoke bomb's going to be really necessary.
My 3rd movement, and then I'll
you gonna climb up there?
Yeah, I'll climb up there too.
Okay. All right.
3rd movement. He's. Oh, excuse me. I'm not trying to be intimidating or aggressive. I don't have weapons out or anything either.
Okay. All right. Zabari, what are you going to do?
I think Zabari is noticing Slick Willy running away, and it's just standing there. And I want to move across this muck here.
Yeah, you can move. I believe you move at 20. Is that your movement? So you're going to move at that. So you move 2 squares per turn, per action. If you want to move 3, you can move 30, total of 6 squares if you're moving just your action.
Yeah.
How you do?
Yeah, I think I'll just move across there, and that'll be my.
Okay.
I love highly mobile characters. I love being speedy.
Yep. He can just do a force with the damage, that's for sure. All right, Zabari moves. That's what he does. Vamir, you are now up and partially back.
Yeah.
Creature is under heavy cover from you right now. It's behind a 10-foot mound, so it's going to get decent cover if you want to attack it.
Yeah, so 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40.
Miksi goes, hold on a second. I'm going to make a smoke screen. We'll get him out of there.
I'm just running.
Okay.
You can end there.
Vamir's like, screw this. I'm running.
So it's like, oh, thank the gods one of them has brains.
So you run north. Both of you are just south of the river. You can kind of see the river, the wide river to the north of you. If you keep going, the earth is going to get swallowed up by the wide river that's moving east.
I'm just trying to get around this
swallowed
thing.
up.
Oh my god!
All right, this creature turns and looks at Shadwick and Sarrix, and it gets loud. It basically ignores Slick. It just starts barking at the. It gives a loud right at basically challenging you or warning you. That's what it does. Sarrix, what are you gonna do?
I will show that I am not intending any harm by like lowering my weapon, but I'm gonna investigate whatever this thing is up here.
Okay, what I need you to do is give me a. Do you want to like try to make it look like you're weak? Or do you want to try to do some kind of performance? Just tell me what you want to do, and I'll give you kind of a roll with it.
I'm gonna sheath my my sword, and then I'm gonna kind of just act like a normal plant.
Yeah, it's
And
pretend to
really
be a
chill.
plant.
All right, just give me a deception roll.
Oh, lunch.
Yeah, hopefully he's not. He looks a little bit more meat eater.
He is not.
Deception.
That is a herbivore.
Ankylosaurus, yeah, that's
back
herbivore.
like something that gets eaten.
All right, what'd you roll?
Look at the teeth, though.
Oh,
Yeah, that
the mouth
image
is crazy. That's a
does not say
natural
herbivore.
one.
Maybe it's
Nope.
I'm
What'd
gonna
you roll?
hero point that.
Okay. I love burning all the.
Can I use? No, deception is good. Yeah, and it's no better. It's a 2 instead of
dear.
a 1.
All right.
That's twice as good.
You're not wrong.
All right.
I'm not a very convincing flower, I guess.
All right. That's what you do.
Did you say you were also investigating any?
Like I said, you look like lunch.
Give me a. All right.
Yeah, I want to see what it does to that, but that's
right,
just one action.
What is your? I gotta take a look and see here. For Cameron, your crafting. You look at this thing, and you're not sure what it does. You just see this circle with this weird rising fish fin thing, and at the bottom you see this Gosray symbol in gold. Most of it's made out of copper, but that symbol down there could be worth a lot of money, at least a reasonable amount of money. It's probably gold. But what this thing does, you're not exactly sure. I will give you one more check on something. No, yeah, you did horrible. That's
round of bad rolls for Sarrix.
all right. Yeah. Well, like when you're, I try to. It's funny because I try to make it, part combat, part whatever. But you gotta kind of, that's just
That's
the way it
interesting.
is. Certain characters are combat oriented. All right. Anything else you want to do as you're screaming up there? I'm assuming you're still raging, right?
Yeah.
He's
Not after this round, I think.
he's like, I'm perfectly innocent.
He said he put his weapon down and everything.
He's just like pissed. He's like a pissed tree.
Yeah.
This ankle's. All right. Anything else you're gonna
Just
do?
Quivering. It's a quivering.
I don't want to try and intimidate him again because I fear for him to trample my entire squad again. So
You want to try to intimidate? You want to try to
How about
intimidate him?
I'm just gonna try to assess it some more. Give me a
You want to do you basically do a recall knowledge on the animal.
recall knowledge.
Okay.
What's give me some weaknesses here? Something that it might be.
All right, this is an ankylosaur. The first thing you know about these ankylosaurs is that this is in laying season. When it's in laying season, these particular creatures are hyper aggressive, and so during this season and this season only, it is immune to fear effects right now. So you can't intimidate it in this particular one time. But one thing else you'll know about what's another piece of meta. They're not really they don't really have any immunities or weaknesses that you're aware of. But I'll give you one other piece of meta knowledge since you did take the time to do it. I'm trying to award you to do it, so
I appreciate it.
So what else would you want to know? Like I can give you it's worst save, best save. If you want to know.
Give me its worst save.
All right, its worst save is gonna be reflex.
Okay. It's I don't know if you guys noticed, but it's not the quickest. It's just a brute.
It's quick enough.
All right, that brings us to
that just
Slick.
might be due to its size.
I didn't mean to cut you off. You keep talking if you want. I'm sorry.
No, it's all right. You're good.
But that 2-second delay gets me all the time because when I start talking and I think you're not done, I'm sorry. So Slick, what it's your turn?
My turn.
Yeah.
I will take cover and hide.
All right. So what you need to do is just give me a hide. You need to beat its perception. So go ahead and I guess I'll let you roll it out front. You rolled a 13. You don't know what its perception is, but that's what you rolled. It's a terrible roll. Well, you rolled a 2. Yikes.
No, we've been rolling really bad.
Okay. Dr. Miksi, you clearly can see, Slick Willy he's standing with like a bush, like a little thing between his, and he's like this, and he's looking around. So,
I will also draw my weapon.
Okay. Dr. Miksi, what would you like to do? You see all of your friends rushing toward this dinosaur, while Slick Willy and Vamir, the drow, are running away.
Nope.
So
I don't care about that disc that much.
I'm trying to figure out with the pet feat if, and here it is. I'm trying to figure out if this means I can use the command to pet multiple times in a turn. I'm trying to get this snake to deliver this smoke bomb to the nest so that I can blind the creature, give us a good getaway. But I'm wondering, can I command it, Ophelia, twice to take 4 actions? Doesn't sound right. Am I only able to do this command once?
I'm pretty sure that your command action effectively always gives. I'm going to look at this, but I'm pretty sure all it does is it gives. You can do 1 or 2 actions as a creature, and so that meaning it gains 2 actions during your turn if you use the command action. So if you use your command action, it's 2. You cannot do that twice, though it doesn't specifically say it's a flourish.
You can't. What about under command?
If you use
if you go to command an animal, if it's not a pet, you have to spend as many actions as you want to give the creature.
Well, it's a familiar though.
Yeah, so the pet is already stronger, giving you 2 familiar actions for 1 command action.
I'm pretty sure you only can do that 1 time. You can change 1 of yours to give them another action.
Look at the minion trait.
What does it say?
I think it says that you can only take 2 actions per turn. But they can only take 2 actions.
Yeah, because it's a
minion has only 2 actions per turn. Yeah, okay, cool.
Yeah.
So that means I can command it once, and then I have to take 2 actions for myself.
Right.
Okay. Cool. I command Ophelia. Now they're not moving. Get closer. She's gonna go 1 move and 2 move. Difficult terrain. Yikes. I'm not gonna argue that the snake is immune to it, but that's fine. It's not a normal snake. And then I'm going to move myself over here, and I guess I'll load my crossbow.
Okay. All right, you do that. Shadwick.
Can I yell at Sarrix and Shadwick and just say,
absolutely.
I'm gonna try to make a smoke screen. Hurry up.
No. On my turn, I'm like, no. Just mom, eggs, nest. Just leave it. Just leave it. We're all just gonna leave. And I'm gonna look down at this dial and see if I can recognize anything from it using my religion experience and my heraldry lore experience.
Okay.
Clearly, I know the symbol.
So I'm going to take 2 actions to do this for you.
Gazray.
All right. I'm going to give you 2 actions to look at this thing. This is actually you didn't do too bad on that either.
That's a good roll off of your dice.
All right. This is what this mechanically device is. This device, mechanically speaking, is used to determine the time based on the sun. So the sun position will foster it. However,
it's called a sundial.
However, this also has a religious effect. You could actually pray to Gazray for this, and it will give you a blessing in order to find your direction through the dragon fen.
So wayfinding.
So if you pray to the Gazray and you are earnest on your prayer, Gazray will bless you for your travels for the day. Basically,
Damn it, Gosray, just show me where to go.
It'll give you it'll give you a benefit for like
Just
it'll give you a survival benefit effectively.
Can you make a quick prayer up there?
he'll tell everybody to back off. Just back away, leave it alone. Get out, go follow those two. He'll point at the elves, and he figures the thing out, and he's like, I'm not beholden. He's thinking to himself, I'm not beholden to any single deity.
Okay.
He'll say it all out. Blessed Gazray, guide our travels, please. Earnestly, give us the right way to get to this place where we're going to the crypt.
And keep that mama's eggs safe too.
You know what? That's a good call. And keep her safe.
All right. What kind of how do you want to speak with Gazray? Do you want to use diplomacy? Do you want to appeal to its religious nature? Like what kind of a situation? What kind of earnestness are you kind of giving to this prayer?
This is a god of nature, right?
It is, yes.
And I'm trained in nature.
Okay.
I'm an expert in diplomacy, so let's just stick with his own core. He'll stick with the diplomacy. Okay,
give me a diplomacy roll.
And it's either that or nature, but we'll go with diplomacy. He's being earnest. So 19.
All right. You speak into the god of nature, to Gazray himself, pleading to find the path and to protect the eggs. When doing so, you see that this sundial here briefly lights for a moment. Just kind of has this pulse of energy. You feel a little something turn. You didn't critically succeed or anything, but you succeeded in gaining the blessings of Gazray. Oh, yeah. And what it's going to do is it's going to give you a +2 for survival for the next 24 hours as long as you remain in the Dragon Fen.
All right, my survival is now a 2.
Nice.
All right,
good.
That brings us to Sabari.
He was very earnest with everybody. He was like, "Get up, go north, follow."
Not every encounter is like a major encounter, It's just this is more like
yeah. Does Zabari heed Shadwick's suggestion?
You mean move on without disturbing this thing? Fine by me.
Leave it. It's very stompy.
1, 2, 3, 5, 6.
Just ask the wizard.
So you're basically that's your 3 actions, Zabari?
Yep.
All right, Vamir, you are way to the north.
Yep, I'm going to 5, 10, 15, 20, and then hide.
All right, go ahead. I'm gonna let you go to roll that. I'm just gonna let you roll that against. All right.
I'm like, why are you get down? What are you doing?
We only see one elf up there.
You see Vamir run up, and then you look over him, and you're like, "How'd you know it was?" And then you can't see him.
Yeah, because he's behind you. He's just blended into.
Yeah, he's like, "Oh, he must have cast invisibility."
Blended right into Slick. There's only one.
You see one elf up there behind the tree, and no other one.
Exactly mimicking.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, the ankylosaur is gonna go. Let's see what its opinion is going to be of Shadwick and Sarrix. All right, it's going to grunt in anger as it bellows out at you. What it's going to do is it's going to do intimidation on everyone in a 15-foot emanation. So he's going to try to intimidate all of you.
He already did.
But
it works
in a tactical way.
I know.
Yeah.
Do I even need to roll against it?
All right.
I agree.
All right, so it barks. So it's gonna. It critically failed though. It didn't intimidate anybody. That's the way it works. All right,
Jesus.
Sarrix, what are you gonna do?
You feel sorry for it. It's like,
yeah.
Well, it's a mom. It's trying to protect its eggs.
Okay, well, I do think we've now seen all there is to see here. Let's leave it alone, and he'll step out of the root cluster.
Okay.
And then leaves the rest behind, like he had just planted something and left it. He
Yeah.
walks off.
Did you just what did you just do to that? Put a bit of dirt there.
You just impregnate the earth.
Yeah. What do you say?
I just put some roots down. You don't have roots?
Do we need to wait?
No, I've been wandering a long time.
All right, Slick, you are you believe you're hiding.
Yeah, I'm. I guess I will delay until after the creature.
Everybody stares at Slick trying to hide behind a twig. All right, Dr. Miksi, what do you want to do?
Like, I wasn't trying to hide from you guys. I was trying to hide from it.
How much does this smoke ball do?
Save your thing.
Don't
I
do
feel-
anything to it. Leave it alone.
It might agitate it.
All right.
Literally was yelling that the whole time. Just get out of here.
Miksi tells Ophelia, just go that way. I'll meet you there. Moves her north, I guess.
Don't
And then
blow
he'll
up our
move.
eggs.
1, 2.
All right. That brings us to Shadwick. Shadwick, what are you going to do?
I'm gonna look very demure at it. If you want a diplomacy, I will happily roll that one, and then he'll back away.
All right, you're going to back out. All right.
Yep. 5, 10, 15. 15.
Right now, you're operating off the fact that Slick sort of feigned that and nobody else has caused any attacks to it. So right now, it more or less thinks it's winning that you guys are running
we're
away.
Just leaving. Yeah. That's
It
perfect.
sees
it
you like
won.
a pack, like a pack of hyenas that are running away.
And we're doing that. We're
Is there
successfully leaving.
anybody taking any other actions other than moving away?
Nope.
Okay.
No, I'll just try to
That would be a
scoop
bad
up
idea.
Ophelia and the smoke bomb.
All right. You managed to pull back toward the river to the north and circle around this thing, leaving it to its own peace. It doesn't take long for you to find your way far enough away that it doesn't want to pursue you anymore. Is there something you want to say? That's what
As soon as we feel safe, I want to treat wounds.
All right, no problem. All right.
Oh, I thought you were going to say apologize for starting that.
That doesn't sound like Slick Willy at all.
Well, don't we do an adventurer's
I
rest?
made it run away,
You solved
Yeah,
the problem he started.
us.
Great.
and then I
You
tried
sure
to
solved
draw
it.
it away from you guys. So
Oh,
And then he found the eggs, and then he was like, "Oops!" And then he backed away from all the eggs. It was a
I
whole
thought-
story. This was the story of Slick.
I thought maybe Slick might try to do one of the they did in Jurassic Park where they try to steal the eggs and take them. I would have been like, that's interesting. Okay. Well, because it'd have been an interesting side story. I like.
Yeah.
I know. Do you
And
think
you might have got away with
Do you
it.
think
But
she
Yeah,
would have
no,
still
right?
tried to tail swipe you if you were holding one of them?
become a beastmaster.
yeah,
Beastmaster.
ride an ankylosaurus. That'd be
That would
awesome.
be-
That'd be very cool. That'd be really
It
awesome.
would be an interesting swashbuckler.
Yeah. All right. So the rest of you move away from this creature. You currently have a bonus to your survival, and so
Yeah, I'll tell everybody like that dial. That was a little shrine to Gosray. I think I got blessed by it. I know the way now. He stepped in some muck. Okay, I kind of know the way now. It's that way.
All right.
Can we heal a little bit more though, everybody?
Yeah, did we do an adventurer's rest?
Yeah, go
That's
for it.
how
Yep.
we had it. I
Up
think we had
everybody
it
off.
just be the
Is that 25?
Yeah, I think that was the 25 that we ended up doing.
Yeah.
Put us all back up to full
Yeah.
end.
So you guys can get
Yeah.
25 back.
Everybody's down.
And I'll,
I have so
I'll,
many feats, I can't even find the right one.
yeah, so I'll be, okay. If we're doing that, if we have extra 10 minutes and so, I'll be studying those vials.
All right. Which one do you want to look at? There's 1, 2, and 3.
Let's do 1. Why not?
All right. Let me go
Sequential.
to
Yeah,
I'll do that one.
that a 1.
that a 1. Number 1. Okay.
Don't forget to heal yourself, Dr. Miksi
Oh, not bad.
Oh, right, yeah.
All right.
and Sarrix.
All right, as you look at the first elixir, you understand what this is here. This is called Scholar's Drop. University students in Katapesh first used the Scholar's Drop to gain an edge over their academic rivals, but the candy has since spread across Galorian. The flavor of the hard, sugar-coated candy is highly refreshing and based on the lemon and green tea. For 1 hour, you gain a +1 item bonus to saving throws against the effects that could render you fatigued.
Oh.
Secondary effect, 2 actions, requirements. You are fatigued. Effect, ignore the effect of a fatigue condition for 10 minutes. So you could, if you're already fatigued, you could take this to kind of remove it. But otherwise,
it's a Red Bull.
Yeah, it's a Red Bull. It's a shot so you can do study late at night. But it's also great when you have to travel long distances. This is called Scholar's Drop.
Okay.
And you can find it in Archives of Nethys if you have questions.
Not too sure. I feel like that could be good for Zabari. We really don't want him to be fatigued. It's not too bad for me. Yeah, I'll hand it over to Zabari. And then I also want to give Zabari another potion of mine. A Cheetah Elixir Moderate. I'll just post it in the chat so you can see what it does.
Wow. When did you learn how to make that?
Right, +10 feet.
Yeah, 10 minutes. He needs it.
Yeah, it is.
Well, for one encounter, it'd be fantastic. Or if you have to get away from something or whatever, like this situation.
Make a giant.
Yeah. So, Zabari, you got both of those potions.
Yeah, dinosaur.
Thank you so much.
I thought it was interesting to throw an encounter where it wasn't so much you probably could win as a how long you're going to try to defeat it. You mathematically could have defeated that creature, but it might have cost you.
Not worth the cost.
Right. All right. So you guys are going to continue moving after your 10 minutes of rest and your adventurer's rest, and have discovered the use of that 1 elixir. All right.
Like in Baldur's Gate 3, if I don't have to fight, I'm not gonna.
I don't blame you.
Especially on honor mode.
You just talk the Drider into giving you the equipment and walking off into the...
Oh, that's where I put it. Okay, all right.
All right. So what you're going to notice is you're going to continue traveling east by northeast. It doesn't take long until you pass through the thick earth that is covered with water and grime, and the earth slowly begins solidifying under your feet. The river itself, the edge of the river becomes more defined at this point, and you find yourself turning around a kind of a clump of hard trees that have kind of half dead as they push out of the bog. From there, you can see that you round the corner and you find that you find the site of a dragon draped over a mound. It comes almost like suddenly, like you weren't expecting it. You were expecting more of a spectacle. You're expecting more of a way in which there was some procession in this grandeur, but almost as if thrown away, you turn the corner and you see this massive dragon skull wrapped around with its body wrapped around a mound.
That is skeleton?
Yeah, it's a skeleton. Yeah. You can see that even hundreds of years after the dragon's fall, the bones are an awe-inspiring sight. The skeleton has partially sunk into the bog, but enough remains that it still appears to be draped over a low earthen mound. On the side of the mound is a stone door with a single rough keyhole. The door has been slightly damaged by giant claws that scrape at the door, but were not effective in breaching the barrier. Above the door is a simple copper plaque made difficult to read by years of aged patina. What do you want to do?
I want to go up and investigate that dragon.
All right.
Yeah.
I'll bring the map up so you can get a general sense of what it's going to look like here, and we'll go from there. You basically are coming from the kind of south by south west. You're heading north by northeast. So you're going to be coming at the southern western part of the map coming up, and you're kind of coming to the back end of the creature. I'll bring the map up. Would you go ahead and put yourself on part of the dragon's bones?
Big.
The entrance is kind of up by the skull here, but they just gave you a description of what it looks like. So, all right, yeah, big map, big skull, big dragon. Imagine having to fight that thing. Mm-hmm. And the creature that appeared, the dragon that appeared over Belheim, was not too much smaller than this.
Oh boy!
But was not just skeletal, was it?
Nope. It looked like it was a blackened flesh and kind of like ripped apart flesh. It looked more zombie-like, right? or something like that. It was not skeletal at all.
Sure, that makes sense. Well, this does not look like the one over at Belheim. That's for sure. Where'd they say the entrance was?
You can see the entrance is going to be up here. If I can show you my map as you're seeing it.
Well, let's keep an eye out for dangers. Still, though, everyone. Yeah. He'll search.
Yeah. Dr.
Like
Mixi's
always.
just staring at this corpse.
Yeah, I'll be detecting magic as we're going.
I'll be drawing my weapon.
All right. You draw your weapons, and as you scan the area, looking for signs of crocodiles or whatever else might be in the nearby
Dragons.
Other dragons. Looking to the sky, looking for those Grioth things with the multiple eyes and the daggers, things like that. But all you hear is the steady lapping of the river as it kind of rolls over the coarse rock that creates the edge of this dragon's dwelling.
Well, let's go, guys. Keep your wits about you. Start moving east to head around these the grasses over here.
Sure, go ahead.
Beeline towards the entrance, eh?
Yeah.
Wait, why am I in front?
That's a good question.
Everyone else hanging out behind.
Dr. Miksi wants to examine the bones. He wants to see if this thing really has been dead here for as long as they say it has.
Absolutely. So you're going to want to approach it and do some investigation on this thing.
You look for Dr. Miksi. He's digging in the vertebra back there.
Oh,
right.
sort of Slick's digging at this claw here, his wingtip.
All right. Dr. Miksi, as you kind of pull some of the earth around the skeleton. You're kind of looking at the bones. You pull back one of the bones and begin looking at it. It looks like the bone of a creature. It looks like not too much different than the bone of, say, a bird, sort of almost like a bird, but the outer edge of the actual vertebrae is much harder than any other birds you've ever seen, but it's hollow like a bird.
Makes sense. Yes.
Fancy. But it doesn't look like these are either, they're not fossilized, but there's definitely no flesh here.
No, you don't think it's been around such that it's been, a million years and been turned into stone or anything like that. It takes a lot to fossilize something. These have just been sort of worn away by erosion. You can see a lot of the top edges of them are very smooth, as if the sands and winds of time over the last hundreds of years have slowly worn away anything rough on them. But if you pull up the other side, you pull it up, you rip it out of the ground, and the other side's much more coarse, much more.
Well, I'm definitely taking a chunk if I can.
You want to pull one of them out? Sure.
You're at the claws, right?
You want to try to dig up one of the claws and see if you can find it from the wings? Is that what you're trying to do? Because you're looking at the wings right now.
Wingtip.
Want to try to pull it out? All right, let me do a search here. All right, searching through it. If you begin digging into the ground and pulling it up. And you eventually yank up part of the tip. You can find a piece of the tip. The tip is about. You can't really use it as a weapon per se, but it definitely is a cool thing. You could probably turn into a weapon.
Carve it down. And
Right. You could probably turn into a weapon, but as it is right now,
carve it down into a thing that I'm going to wear around my neck.
absolutely. You can find that tip right now. It is very big though. It's bulky. So it's going to have a bulk of 1.
Okay.
Yeah. You have to calm it down.
That's exactly what I want.
Yeah.
You can carry it.
Yeah. You pull it out. You're like, whoa, you're like, it's really cool looking, but you're like, also, it's not like you can throw it in a pocket or something. All right. Dr. Miksi, you've done your exploration. Sarrix seems to be holding back, not sure what he sees. Perhaps he wasn't sure if this was the adventure he was set out to do when he left Verdant Hollow, is to find this undead dragon or dead dragon or whatever it is.
Are we sure that Verdant Hollows wasn't just one giant hallucination?
We went through this many times. Now pass your blunt and let's have some fun.
Sarrix will just kind of be meandering while everybody's poking around. He's just keeping an eye on the skies.
Absolutely.
Watching out.
I'm seeking as I go here. I've just been making my way to the east here.
Okay. All right. You begin wandering around toward the front.
Yep.
Is there anything else anybody wants to do here? Feel free to kind of jump ahead. I don't want to waste a lot of time just moving tokens. If there's something special, let me know. You can just move there and do it.
Well, let's just go to the entrance.
Yep, I'm just going to the entrance.
All right. So Shadwick, you reach toward the entrance. I will reread what you see, so you just get it, just kind of refresh your memory. You can see that
Something tried to scratch at it. Does it look like the scratches were as big as the claws that Slick's got?
Ooh.
What do you mean?
Like the claw marks on the door. You said.
Ooh, I know this one. Hold the claw up to the mark on the door and twist it.
Yeah. No, he has a wingtip, he has the edge of a tip of a claw. You don't even see the arms. They're probably dug into the ground or fell into the earth. But it looks probably like something. Whatever attacked it probably was not too much bigger than the dinosaur creature you just friendly have. It's this thing's much
big enough.
This thing is much bigger.
Well,
though,
you
right?
got it.
But that thing is huge. This thing is just much bigger.
Yep.
Awesome.
Okay. So not this big.
All right. So what you can see is on the side of the mound is a stone door with a single rough keyhole. The door has been slightly damaged by giant claws that scraped at the door, but were not effective in breaching the barrier. Above the door is a simple copper plaque made difficult to read by years of aged patina.
Can I maybe rub off any dust that might or sand that might be on it right now and try to take a look at it with my lore skill?
Just clean it up.
Absolutely.
I think I have a brush in my repair kit.
Yeah, just give me a simple crafting roll to clean it up.
I will use prestidigitation in that case.
What
He
do
goes
you,
to rub it and he's like, just
Blows on
magic.
it?
The magic clears it off.
you want to clean it up with prestidigitation? No
Yeah.
problem. When you do so, you're going to see the note below.
Oh, he'll read it out loud. Here lies Tula Belhaim, the greatest dragon hunter to ever raise a sword in Taldor. A life of heroic fortune and family tragedy. Her children and beloved spouse joined her here far too early. May she rest in peace. We will miss you. I believe we were given a key for this.
Yeah, I have it.
We're going to be extra respectful in here, everyone. He looks back at Slick.
Okay.
We were instructed to take stuff.
Only certain things.
I didn't say anything.
We were giving it a list.
We were told. Yeah, 'cause
All right,
we were
so-
told there were weapons in here. We weren't told about anything else.
Anything could be a weapon.
All right. Who wants to open up the door? Who has the
I'll
key?
open the door. I have the key.
All right. So you're going to walk up there and open the door? Perfect.
Mhm.
All right. You go up to the door and begin to open the door. Let's see if there's anything special I need to tell you about that. You have the key, so you don't have to try to unlock. You could actually try to force this open too. It's not impossible, although it's quite difficult. Yeah, you pull the key out, and you walk up. Is there anything going to do other than just try to open it?
Does anybody think there's going to be traps on this thing?
I've been detecting magic, and I haven't detected anything. So.
You did not detect any magic yet.
Well, it's old. There might be tripwires.
Will you tell me what?
Give it a shot.
Do it to it.
I'm just gonna open it up.
Okay, you slide the key in, and it's a rather wide, tall key. You slide it in, and you give it a turn. When it does, it kind of turns halfway and stops, and then the key itself glows.
Mm.
Whoa. And when it does so, the door itself, the edge of the door goes with the same yellowish glow, almost like something is tracing it in a magic aura around the entire door. And after that, it pulses, the light around the edges pulse for a moment, and then the stone itself releases, kind of releases with a jolt. You hear the door has released its grip from the lock. The lock then, the light of the lock dims, and the edge's light fades away, and all as it was before. But this time, the door has been opened.
Was that good? Are you fried? Vamir, are you dead? Vamir, have you died? Vamir, say something.
You went up there, right?
I'm not dead.
Oh, well, that's not usually how that goes. Well, congratulations.
Shadwick will push the
Thank
door.
you.
All right, pushing the door forward, you see that.
I was so hoping for the Star Trek door. No.
What you see is that the door opens up.
It's two pocket doors, right?
No, it is
Better
it
than
is,
the Hitchhiker's Guide doors.
I thought they had description text for this, but that's okay. They don't.
It's a door to the holodeck. We step into space.
Yeah.
Starfighter. Oh, that was a really good session. guys.
That was.
And Starfinder.
Okay, as you open up, you see inside there is a 5-foot deep alcove. So you open up, there's an alcove, which is 5 feet wide, and there's a shaft, a simple shaft of darkness that descends down.
Oh, I got this. I'll light a torch.
All right, you light your torch.
Vamir's like, God.
I cast light.
All right, all right, what else would you like to do? The torches have been lit. Vamir casts light. You said cast light?
Yeah.
That's totally fine. All right.
That's probably easier, but
Yeah,
let's
you can
climb
cast
down, eh?
light on his torch.
Just to
Yeah,
be
the double light.
on it. It's hilarious.
All right.
I suppose I could save the torch then. I'll put it back out and just
Sure.
have the light on the object.
That's
that is
that's
a torch.
fine. Okay, you
Well,
do
maybe
that.
I can use it myself later then, huh?
All right. You look. What would you like to do now?
Who's first? Vamir, you want to go down?
No.
Slick.
No.
You're
How
going
about
first?
Zabari goes first?
Ooh, yeah. Zabari is very strong.
I won't argue.
Would you like to go first, Zabari?
I'll go first.
I knew he was very brave. I mean, is very brave.
He will be. He is now and will be in the future.
Don't worry, we'll sing your song.
Very brave.
All right.
Or just guys.
We're right behind you, Zabari. We all start climbing down.
Wow. So Zabari's gonna go first.
Is there a ladder? I mean,
Okay. So there is no ladder. It just goes down, and I'll let you
I definitely
decide.
assumed there was a ladder.
Yeah, there is no ladder at all.
Uh,
Let me tell you what is.
I guess I'll
inside.
start getting my rope out.
What you can see below as you look down, it drops to 20 feet below and opens up into a ceiling of a room. The room appears to be looking down at a statue of a horse. Like you're looking down at the bottom. At the bottom underneath is a statue of a horse. Drops down 20 feet and emerges into some kind of a room. You can see as you put the light out, or you're using dark vision to stare.
All right. Let's attach this rope somewhere out here, eh?
Absolutely, you can do that.
Slick jumps down.
Catfall.
Mm-hmm.
All right, you.
I have catfall as well.
right, you jumped. I'll describe the room to you, and then I think before we do anything else, if somebody else wants to jump in, they can let me know. So I'll describe the room to you in more detail.
So Slick like tic-tacs gracefully down, jumping off the wall, and Zabari just falls and superhero landings on the ground.
Are you both experts in acrobatics?
Yep.
All right.
I'm not expert, but
So the total distance.
He sees you scamper down.
So the total, be careful, this is 20 feet to the ceiling, right? Okay. And then you emerge into the room, and the room, let's see here. Does it tell me? I think all the rooms, I'm going to double check how high each room is to tell me by default. I'm going to make a call it 10 feet. So it's 30 feet to the floor, just so you're aware. If you're going to,
my treat falls.
Yeah, that's a little bit.
5-foot drop.
That is fine. I'm just letting you know.
I'm just
saying. It would be more than a 5-foot drop for me. But
lands on his face.
So I will use the rope.
All right.
He's like, oh, that's
that would have been awesome.
So you drop down,
and
you basically land on the back of a horse. And what you see is I'll describe what you see. I'll bring a map up once everyone's done. You see the oval chamber has 2 large alcoves, each containing 2 child-sized stone sarcophagi. In the east end of the room, a shaft opens above a marble statue of a rearing warhorse. I'll make sure I did this the right way, because I did make a quick change to this map, so I want to make sure I describe this correctly. On the west side, you see a shimmering image of light, like a door of pure white that emits energy, but not enough to produce anything more than a 5-foot area of light in front of it. So it's like this field of white. That's what you see. Zabari, did you want to try climbing down, or what do you want to do?
I'll climb down.
We'll attach the rope to the outside of the space here and some of the bones.
All right, so you're going to use the rope and attach it to the outside. Not a problem. And then from there, Zabari is going to climb down. So I have right now, Zabari's climbed down, and
I'll go 3rd or 4th.
And then the other one went with Slick, right?
Yep.
Perfect. Right. All right. Awesome.
See, that sounds more like what was about to happen. The plummeting roll.
All right. Awesome. Okay, so that's what you guys are doing. You guys are climbing down.
Is this what the white was in that note we found? This spooky door?
No, that is a different area. That's the temple.
All right. Dr. Miksi, as you stand there, you from the shadows, from beneath this creature,
he's still picking at bones, I think.
You see a mound of goo just come flowing out. It just comes flying out. This is a quote unquote surprise round of action you can do. It comes flowing out as it rises up beside you, bigger than you are. It stands out. You see a bulbous flesh of creature. You see random eyes and mouths all over it.
Glad I'm down here.
On that token. That's crazy looking.
All right, but before anything else happens, we're gonna roll initiative.
Well, I'm going to use that as my trigger for my feat. It helps us get a boost to our initiative. I believe it's called.
I think Dr. Miksi turns around, completely wild-eyed, and goes, "Oh my God, are you still alive?"
All right, let me bring the token up.
Unfortunately, Dr. Miksi is further than 20 feet away from me.
Oh, so am I. So.
Y'all in the bottom of the pit are also too far away.
Oh, I suppose I still need to roll.
So it's a +2 on that?
Yep, +2 hit points, and then temporary hit points, and then you have +2 to your initiative.
All right, so we're gonna start. Let me shuffle the deck here, and we're gonna start with Vamir. Vamir, you see this weird creature, this thing, and as you see an amorphous blob. It just kind of goes, and you see it all. It has all these mouths and eyes and stuff, and all the mouths are going.
Yeah, can I do a quick recall knowledge on this?
Might not be a bad idea. Might not be a bad idea.
This reminds me of some of the Numenera
Let's
creatures
see.
ahead.
Vermeer, do you have occultism?
I do. It is a plus 13.
Yes, you do.
Identify Cronenberg is actually requires training.
All right.
Knowledge Cronenberg.
All right. You understand what this thing is. It's belting language that it's spattering. It's crying out as a language called Alco. And you can hear it.
Oh, okay. Yep.
And it is this occult language is it's mouthing out. What this thing is this thing is called a gibbering mouther.
Ooh.
All right, and they tend to remain underground. They favor subterranean ruins in the lower layers of the dark lands. So they exist beyond this dimension. They exist in like the underworld, which is the Underdark in Faerun kind of thing, the Darklands. So I can give you also one piece of meta knowledge about this thing. What would you like to know about?
Do they have any immunities?
They have no immunities, but they are weak to something, and I'll let you know that. They are weak to bludgeoning.
Okay. Good to know. I am going to pick up a rock and telekinetic projectile, bludgeoning it.
Zing. Nice.
20 to hit.
20 to hit. Nice job. You miss.
No.
You didn't try talking to it?
It's not. It does have a lot of mouths, though.
It's kind of, as you see, like this thing, like it's like full of these mounds of flesh, but as the jaws move, they kind of like almost like lurch in weird different directions, and the eyes look up.
Maybe
The eyes
it's just
roll
looking
back.
for somebody to help it save its children that fell down the well.
We'll
Sarrix,
beat those to death, too.
what are you gonna do? You see this thing just kind of all of a sudden just kind of go and kind of rise up next to Dr. Miksi.
Oh, I will run up behind Miksi. And I'll try
We're on dry land now.
Yes, you are. You're not in difficult terrain or anything like that, right?
So I'll get up behind Miksi, and then I'm going to try to intimidate it with a glare.
All right,
Intimidating
giving it
glare.
an intimidating glare. I'll tell you what you need to do here.
Blue steel right over his shoulder.
3.
All right, and you are trying to defeat its will save, right?
So,
All right, what'd you get?
23.
All right, you see that it is. I'm just making sure. I think yes. As you try to intimidate it, but this thing doesn't seem to care for your emotional responses or your calls. You try to intimidate it and to have no effect. As intimidation is an emotion trait, and it is immune to emotion traits.
Okay, then I will use my last action point and take a swing. 23
Armor
to
class
hit.
23. Armor class 23 will hit the thing.
20 points of slashing damage.
All right.
Max damage.
That's a good
Nice.
roll. That's a good roll. Boom. You kind of walk
Oh,
up.
this-
Okay, I think it has a reaction, though. Let me double check here. Okay, I want Dr. Miksi to give me a reflex savings throw. Tell me what you got.
21.
Okay. All right. The creature moves to here, and Dr. Miksi is swallowed up by the creature.
Blah.
Oh, God.
Cut him out. We got to cut him out of it.
I'm gonna move you just off the map here for now, just so you remain on the board. But he just walks up and he just kind of moves forward. He goes, "Bleh." This flesh just goes. You're like, ah.
Just envelops you. Just
Okay, what does that do?
Okay, you're gonna now. So here's what's gonna happen. You are now engulfed.
Good.
All right, and so
I'm mostly worried about, do I have my hands?
you're gonna take 3d8 damage.
I might just
It's just chewing all around you, I bet.
Yeah, of all the mouths start eating you. So I'm gonna roll 2d8. Oh, 6. Oh, plus 5. So you're gonna take 11 points of piercing damage, and you are engulfed. That's
is that
It's not a condition.
Yeah, you are considered.
But I see an action of engulf.
Yeah, so if you look under the engulf action here, the monster strides up to double its speed and can move through the space of any creature. A creature of the monster's size or smaller whose space the monster moves through can attempt a reflex save with the DC to avoid being engulfed. A creature unable to act automatically critically fails, but you didn't. If a creature succeeds a save, it can choose to either be pushed aside or whatever, or pushed in front. But the monster can attempt to engulf this. Can't attempt to engulf the same creature more than once. You can get one shot at it. A creature that fails its save is pulled into the monster's body. It's grabbed, slowed one, and it has to hold its breath or start suffocating.
So those are the conditions you can write: is grabbed and slowed one.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then the holding breath thing we'll have to figure out.
Yeah.
And then you took damage, but you can escape. So there's a escape DC for that.
So if you go to the suffocating, it'll kind of tell you what's going on. You can hold your breath a number of rounds equal to 5 plus your Constitution modifier. Reduce the remaining air by 1 round at the end of each of your turns, or by 2 if you attack or cast or take any other take any spell that turn. You also lose 1 round worth of air each time you are critically hit or critically fail the saving throw.
Yeah.
So we'll kind of hit that as we go. But right now, you can hold your breath for 5 plus your Constitution modifier. What's your Constitution modifier?
So I could do.
My con mod is 2.
So
Seven
write
rounds.
down 7. We'll put that on. We can just put that on. That's how many rounds you have left.
So if I attack, I spend 2 rounds in that round.
Right. You take instead of being 6 rounds, you'd be down to 5.
Okay.
Because you're basically taking actions instead of just like laying there like a fish. All right.
There will be no laying there like a fish.
Understood.
I'm not going down like a fish. I have to eat my fish first.
Did you pull up the engulf page on Archives?
Yeah, it'll be nicer if you look up the engulf page, but that's okay. All right, let me go back to the Mouther and go to it, but that's all because that's only one action. It did. Next action is
Crunch down. Digest.
it's going to probably do I think it's going to do a spit.
Well, it already damaged you as part of the engulf.
Yeah, you already going to
And
do
that was
that.
2 actions, though, Alan, right?
With
No,
your
it's
iron gut
one action
condition,
for
could
the
you just
Gibbering
eat it
Mountain.
right back?
Yeah.
I'm trying.
Not all.
I'm not a
creatures
razor
follow
tooth
that.
though. I don't have good bites.
So then I'm going to do the last thing it's going to do is it's got you in front of it, Sarrix. So it's going to just spew some acid at you. It's just one of its mouth looks up and goes. It just tries to spew some acid at you. Like Wayne's World. If you're gonna spew in this. Because you look cool. All right, I didn't roll great though, so I rolled only a 22 to hit. Which armor class?
Beats it.
Okay, range of 30 feet. There's nothing else. We're gonna take 4d6 acid damage.
Ow.
Wow.
You'll be against 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 points of acid damage. And burn eyes. Burn eyes. A creature that takes damage from the Gibbering Mouther's spittle but succeed on a fortitude savings throw. Give me a fortitude savings throw. What'd you get?
Too hard.
Savings throw. 22.
All right. You're okay. You just go.
Not blind.
Gotta move out of the way. All right. That brings us
Not
to
the face.
Yeah, not the face. That brings us to Dr. Miksi. Dr. Miksi, you are been engulfed inside of this creature. What do you want to do?
Well, I'm gonna try to escape for my first action, I think.
Yep, you can make an escape action, which is considered an attack, I believe.
Yes. Looks like an unarmed. You use your unarmed attack mod against the DC.
Or acrobatics or athletics.
Yeah, you can choose which one.
Let's see here.
Every plus one
I
matters.
guess my athletics acro is 10 and my unarmed is +7, so we'll run an athletics.
All right, give me a roll.
I mean,
Tell me what your escape is.
28.
28. Nice. All right, you basically off the backside, you see Dr. Miksi just pull himself out and is like, he goes pulling out of the
He's
thing,
small.
rolling out of the backside of this creature.
He was
You just
completely
gave birth.
he's completely eaten and pooped out.
You're rolling out. You're prone on the ground as you come falling out of the creature, like birth. You are still bleeding.
You look horrible, Dr. Miksi.
I'm gonna, I guess, stand up and I guess I'll. I have to draw to get that elixir out. Yeah, right. I stand up and I stand up and move.
All right, go ahead and make your move.
Let's see if I can go this way. 10, 20, 25.
All right, you run back there. That brings us to Shadwick.
He looks over and he's like, "You look really bad after."
Oh, by the way, Dr. Miksi, then you take your 1 point of bleed damage, and you have to give me a flat check of 15 to remove your
Not to
bleeding.
be mean, but he's bleed too.
I think I had
Bleed,
two.
take your 2 points of bleed damage, thank you, and then
Flat check is
15.
Nice.
Okay, so just take your 2 points of bleed damage, and you're no longer bleeding. Shadwick, what do you want to do?
Heal. He'll cast heal on you with the 2. Nobody else is really injured right now. Just you. He'll do a level 2, and he'll do it with 2 action heals. So
All right.
it'll be 2d8 plus 16. Ooh, glad I got the plus 16 on there.
Jeez, that was
19 points.
terrible rolls. Wow, that
19
sucks. I'm
points.
sorry.
Okay, sweet, amazing. That's
But,
better
yeah.
than nothing.
Hopefully you don't die this round, eh? And then he'll, I think I'm going to, do I have any 1 actions? I think the only one I have is the shield.
Not a bad one.
Yeah, it's
No.
not necessarily a bad way to
I'll
go.
just go ahead and do that.
They're gonna raise a shield.
Yep.
All right. Slick, you are down on the ground. You are 30 feet below,
I'm watching.
and you see the rope wiggling.
Yeah, I watched the
Actually
bar
landed on the back of
struggle
the horse.
going up.
Probably at 25 feet down. He was on the back of the horse.
Right.
Yeah, we're just
Yeah.
playing it as
So, well, I have a while before I can attempt to climb up. So I'm going to look around.
Okay, let me take a look and see what you see down here. You see an oval chamber that has 2 large alcoves, each containing 2 child-sized stone sarcophagi. In the east end of the room, a shaft opens above a marble statue of a rearing war horse. Okay. In the western wall is a swirling wall of light, bright white mingling with a rainbow swirl that comes and goes randomly.
Well, I'll get off the horse and I'll approach. I'm going to not have my weapon out. I probably wouldn't have had it coming down.
All right, you looks like the things you can probably see inside of there in overall are that there's 2 child-sized sarcophagus to the north, 2 child-sized sarcophagus to the south, and this white shimmering wall to the east, and to the west. That's where the oval room has the horse statue. So you can go to the north, to the south, to the west.
Well, okay. I'll head over to the horse statue first.
All right, you're looking at the horse statue itself. So it's just the horse statue is just a rearing war horse, like a horse rearing up. There seems to be nothing magic or special about it as you stare at it. There's no plaques or anything on it that you see.
All right. Well, that's going over there and inspecting it. So.
Sure. All right, let's move back now to the next one on the list. Let's go to Vamir. Vamir, what are you going to do?
Round.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and hit him with a rock again and telekinetic projectile.
Ooh.
28 to hit.
That will hit it. Definitely hit it.
Okay.
Not crit, but hit it.
Oh, very bad rolls on damage though, so only 8 total bludgeoning damage.
All right.
And then I will move to here.
Perfect. Okay. That brings us to Sarrix. Sarrix, you're standing right in front of this creature.
Okay, I will. Oh, it's not really. I don't like looking at the token. Okay, let's see. I'm going to rage. I'm going to rage. I'm going to step back, and I'm going to attack it. That's what I'm going to do with all three of my actions. So I just kind of flip out on it, back up, and start swinging.
All right. Go ahead, give it an attack roll. Oh
17.
no! You come
So
wide.
bad.
You kind of strike it and move. I think it's kind of like its whole body just kind of shifts suddenly, and you strike right down into the part of the wing of the dragon itself. He goes, whoa. When it goes, the first one goes,
I don't like it.
Away, beast. You meat creatures are horrifying.
Zabara, you are still 15 feet down. You're gonna just give me one climb check to climb up. I'll just have you do your full round with just one simple climb check. That's all you need to do.
Okay.
Climb up the rope. It's not very difficult.
Yeah, now is that in acrobatics or athletics?
Athletics check. Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Pretty
So
good.
you manage to climb. You spend this turn climbing up. You'll find yourself here at the top of the. You kind of come climbing out. Ugh. That's what you do at the end of this turn. All right, that brings us to the gibbering mouther. It's gonna gibble. All right, let's see what cool
It's
thing.
so gross.
It is gross. It's awesome. Yeah. Oh, I can. It's going to spit acid at you again. It's trying to spit acid at you again. It rolls a 26 to hit.
That will hit.
Yeah, he's gonna do 46 acid.
Oh.
Do 17 points of acid damage, and give me a fortitude savings throw.
Luckily, my fort's good. 23.
All right, nothing happened there. That's the first thing it's gonna do. And then it's going to try to roll over and engulf you.
Little.
Yeah, I can.
Now, I would like to use my reaction to do my, what's it called? It's the no escape, right? So if something moves within my threatening speed, I can stride with it up to my speed. Can I just keep it at that 5 distant length and back off of it as it comes at me?
I don't think this engulf is a move action.
Engulf is not tagged as a move. It's actually an act. It's probably an attack. Let me see.
Does it have 10-foot range?
Yeah,
then?
it's not a move. The monster strides up to double its speed and can move through the space of any creature it has. But it's creative. What is the name of the activity that you get to do?
Drop.
No escape.
No escape. No escape.
I guess it's a retreating foe.
I want to see what it says. I'm not going to say you can't.
Yeah.
You keep pace with a retreating foe. That's why. That's why we work. So
I think the trigger says away.
Yeah, you're
Yeah.
right.
So if it was moving away from you, you could do that. So it's going to move up to here, and it moves to double its stride. So it's going to move to here. It's not quite done yet, but it's going to start. It's going to start here. It's going to get that far. So it's going to move. It's going to move to there. And I'm going to have Sarrix make a reflex savings throw.
It's reflex.
Yeah.
22.
22. All right. You remain safe, and it's going to keep moving. Do you have an attack of opportunity? You have a
No,
reaction.
just the no escape.
Right. So
But
you,
if it's
you can move
keeps
up to it
moving
if you want.
away from me now.
Yeah,
I
if
might
you
keep
want, you
pace.
can move. You're going to escape it because he moves to here. He moves under here. Let's see if I got to do that right way.
I'd say now you can follow him.
Yeah.
I'd follow him over.
So he moves. He's moving under.
Please help me.
So Dr. Miksi, he's going to try to consume you. So give me a
Again.
reflex save.
But now we got it. We got it flanked.
Okay, Dr. Miksi, you are consumed yet again. All
I
right.
think it's a taste for Goblin.
There he goes. He basically rolls over, and Sarrix, you move, kind of drop out of the way as it kind of moves over. But then Dr. Miksi turns around and he's like, ah! He's like, I think of the steamrolling scene of A Fish Called Wanda. So we're
doing a lot of just diving out of the way.
Yeah, he's this creature goes.
Feels like playing Monster Hunter, just constantly diving out of the way of something charging at you.
All right, and that's exactly what this is. It's kind of a Monster Hunter. This creature is just moving around and attacking you. Gross as can be. So you're going to take minimal damage, though. Nice. Oh, that's a lot better. 11 points of piercing damage. I rolled a 1 and a 2 to start with. Okay, so you take 11 points of piercing damage. And you are now consumed within the creature itself.
Ugh.
That brings us up to Dr. Miksi, who's inside. What do you want to do, Dr. Miksi?
Can't get out of this thing.
Well, I guess I'll have to take another escape.
Oh, I also you are, yeah, you're that's all it does, because yeah, that's all. You're gonna try to escape out of it. Go for it. What did you escape? At 15?
I got a 15.
Not enough. You struggle busing. Ugh.
All right, we're gonna try one more.
Okay, just so it's -5 to your second acrobatics roll, because these are attacks.
Or
These
hit
are attacks.
2 on acrobatics.
Yeah, if you have you can hit the number 2 on the acrobatics too. Either one.
Okay. Do I need to hit it to use an alchemist's fire in here?
You can attack with an unarmed or a light. What was it?
Yeah.
Sorry. Light bulk or less.
So if you want to attack it with a like an alchemist fire,
I guess.
I would say that because you're inside of it, you both would be hit.
Yeah.
I have no problem with this. I have zero problem.
Let me triple check.
He's literally just gonna break it in his hand.
Sure.
Pretty much.
I think it's awesome. It's
You
cool.
know,
Yeah. Do I have to? I have to make a flat check to see if I can do a manipulate action here.
Yeah, you do.
Because
You
I'm
make your
grabbed.
flat check, but if you make it, I'm going to say you could do it. Why not?
All right, we're doing it. This is very Goblin here.
This is awesome. I love
You're
it.
holding your breath while you do it, right?
I have no problem with this.
Yeah.
Flat check.
Immobilized. I need. No, grabbed. DC 5.
No,
I didn't make it.
Oh,
you waste your action trying to do that, and it's an attack when you do it, right? So it's
Yeah, I guess. Yeah.
yeah. So you've wasted your action. You can try it again, right? I mean, you had to draw it out, right? And then you have quick bomber though, right?
I have quick bomber. I should be able to attack.
Yeah. So you
Try
drew
one
it
more
out.
again?
You can try it again if you want. Why not? This is, you get 3 actions. You can just try it again. Yours that minus
9.
for the attack.
Okay.
Made
Okay.
the flat check.
All right. You made the flat
Fish the
check.
bomb out of my pocket and I just smash it in my hands.
Yeah, you're basically blowing yourself up. Okay, well, what does this thing do to this creature and to you?
To both of you, yeah.
Well, I suppose it would do. I'm assuming if it just hits, we both take 13 fire damage.
Yep. Okay, so you rolled a 19 to hit it.
amazing.
Yeah.
He's inside.
I guess.
it,
Well,
so-
that was at not at
there's-
map. I could do it at
And
map.
it's flat-footed.
It's off guard against him as
It's
well.
off guard.
Yeah. So you're gonna hit it, not critically hit it. That's what I'm asking. So you're gonna hit it. It's gonna take 13 damage, and you're gonna take 13 damage.
Spicy burping,
Yeah.
gibbering mouther.
Does 19 hit yourself?
Oh yeah, I fully. Oh well, I mean, not technically. I didn't. I don't think I did this right here. If we wanted to do it correctly, if I was just throwing this at him, I would have to do it at map.
But you're
Which
kind of
wouldn't
not
do
though,
so
right?
hot, but
You're already
I-
inside of him.
Kind of just detonating it.
You really making him roll to hit?
No. I'm making the roll to hit to see if he critically hits him.
Oh, I suppose.
Okay. No,
I think
don't this would be
I'm
crit at all.
ruling that you're gonna explode something inside of him. You both are gonna be taking damage.
Okay.
You
We'll
don't
go
have to
with the
hit.
first damage. I'll take 13.
I think you
take
both are gonna
13.
take 13 damage.
Are you going to give it a reaction to throw him out?
Well, there's a rupture level. If you
Yeah.
breach the rupture level, he gets thrown out.
Oh, nice.
Remember, Pathfinder has rules for everything.
Everything.
That's cool.
Yeah. So if you breach the rupture level, something will happen.
Yeah. So y'all see this thing eat Dr. Miksi, and you just hear struggling, and then
Oh,
And smoke.
Dr. Miksi. Yeah, there's probably a little smoke coming out of the house. Yeah.
Couple of them.
smoke.
Like it kind of expands. Like
I know, right? Just pops a little bit.
I just gotta read.
I
up-
am not dinner. I am not good eating. You will regret eating me.
I gotta.
Oh, it's so weird to be a goblin.
It is so weird.
That's so much fun.
All right. So it says
getting very
the monster
primal.
takes piercing or slashing damage. Okay, so you blow it up inside of it, nothing happens. Boom! But you both take 13 damage. You gotta see the thing go. Poof, opens up some mouths and see some smoke
Smoke's coming
leaking
out
out
of
some of the
the
mouths. Oh, one of them goes. The other one goes. Fuck off.
blows rings of smoke.
Yeah. All right.
Three of the mouths laugh.
All right, that is Dr. Miksi. You tried a couple times to get that to work, so I think all your actions are done. Let me know if I'm wrong. Shadwick, what are you gonna do?
I am going to cast a spell to do some damage against it.
Perfect.
There's let's see here. We're gonna do. Yeah, this is fine. This will be fun. Throwing some rocks, just like Vamir was, right?
Yeah.
So 24 to hit.
Rocks in
All right.
Telekinetic projectile. Boulder comes flying up.
Yeah, you grab some rocks off the near. There's a lot of boulders and just earth around here. You grab some of the earth and fling it at it. Shoo! Striking into it. Attacking at 24 does hit it. How much damage
Does
do you
hit.
do?
Excellent. It's 4d6 points of damage because this guy had been heightened 2 times.
Roll better than I did.
Does that roll damage actually throw the 46? It does. Good.
So you did 13?
13
Oh,
points
nice.
of damage.
Nice.
Not bad.
And then, so that's a spell.
2 action.
Yep, 2 action. Is that considered an attack?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is. So
Trait
okay, I can see
attack.
it. I can see it. So it would have been 2 and 3 if I were to do that. Okay. Now, what about touch spells?
Well,
Considered attacks.
if the spell says attack on it, if the trait says attack on it, it's an attack.
Let's see if it says that on the traits. I see uncommon, cold, focus, manipulate, oracle, and water. I don't see any attack on this one.
No, they were making a savings throw, so they just make the savings.
There you go. So he reaches out and touches this guy, doing the tempest. Churning massive icy water clings to the target, dealing potentially bludgeoning damage and cold damage. And it's only
Nice.
a 1 action thing, which is cool. So
Nice.
Fortitude 21.
All right, is this one of your focus spells? That's right.
Yep.
All right.
Well-
So I'll make a fortitude savings throw. All right, I rolled a 13. Let's see what I got here. 13 plus 4.
Yes, this is a focus spell.
They rolled a 28.
Okay, so they did a regular success then. So they'll take half damage
Okay.
and a 5-foot circumstance penalty to its speeds until the end of my next turn.
All right.
So
Remind
give some
me.
damage. Here we go. Oh, hey.
10.
Take that.
Nice.
10 bludgeoning
All right,
and
and they
then
are-
7 cold.
And they're actually susceptible to bludgeoning
Love
damage,
that.
so they're going to take. And you said 7 cold.
Yep.
Okay.
So 10 bludgeoning.
So 17.
And then if you want to do that.
Yeah, I gotta
susceptible.
figure out. They take more damage.
I love it. And the first attack was also bludgeoning. In case.
Okay. Yep. I got that.
Okay, good.
Okay. So that's your turn. That's
is.
Slick. Willy, what are you gonna do, Slick? You see
I'll
that?
run back to the rope and I'll start climbing.
All right. So we'll say it's 15 feet back to the rope. How about that? And then you
Okay.
can climb. And it's 30 feet straight up the rope, but
Give it
you
climb speed?
have to have a yeah. So
That'd be
you
next level.
so you can move. I think 10 feet or 10 feet per action. So you can move. Take this. You can take 2 more actions and get 20 feet up. Okay, that brings us to so you're basically 10 feet from the top. Vamir, what are you gonna do?
Why mess with success? Let's try it again. 22 to hit.
22 does hit it.
Again, terrible damage. 9 points damage.
Wow, that is terrible.
But it's
Yeah.
bludgeoning, which it's weak
It is
to.
bludgeoning, so it is weak too.
Yeah, it does a little bit more.
Okay, so,
All right, that
and then
brings
I will
us
move
to-
5, 10. Moving back. All right.
I'm just like right in front of it.
Sarrix, what are you gonna do?
Blowing up with
I
ice and
am
water.
going to try to make some new openings for Miksi to get out of.
There you go.
We'll start
More
swinging.
mouths.
This is
More
where
mouths.
this is where it bites me.
25,
That will hit.
14 slashing, and 4 mental.
Oh, you got him. Good.
Miksi comes out. God damn it! I just got warm in there, Shadwick.
I didn't cut you out. Sarrix
It's
cut you
so damn cold. What's with all the water?
Yeah, that was me. I definitely did the water and ice stuff.
Dr. Miksi just splashes bloody water at you. You get the damn cold virus too.
Yeah.
All right, because it's a
Pathogens
festival
everywhere.
week and we're running short this week. We will just wrap it up after this encounter, and we're gonna hit the next week. We will be going deep into Tula's crypt. Since you've already taken care of the front guardian, we're gonna be exploring Tula's crypt. Then
I
we'll
already explored deep into your gibbering mouther.
I love this creature. These gibbering mothers are awesome.
They're so,
They're so
gross.
I bet you there's more inside.
Well,
I'm taking a sample.
Yeah.
Oh,
we're
no.
Foreshadowing here.
Some
Yeah.
teeth.
So we're gonna go and wrap it up for the night. We
Ophelia's
had a couple of
gonna have
encounters.
mouths.
I love the ankylosaur encounter because it was so like I didn't know what you were gonna do. Whether you're gonna try to get the eggs, whether you're gonna try to.
I don't think we did either. It felt very like as confusing as an encounter with an angry wild animal. Like, what do we do?
Right.
I was
right.
like, I was like, I'm
Liked
gonna
it.
try to entangle it. Oh no, I'm just gonna die immediately. Never mind.
That sounds about right.
So if
Tangle physics.
So if you try to intimidate it or do a bunch of stuff, then you get to roll. And if you critically fail, which you critically failed, it does its trample as its reaction. It goes crazy as it's running over everything. That was just hilarious. And then in the next round, it does this trample again. So I was like, oh my god, this thing's crushing everybody.
Yep.
I feel like we might have to start tracking how many times Slick Willy gets Vamir KO'd.
Why do I keep this guy around?
He's your friend, right?
You know who
He's your-
should be tracking this is
He
Dr.
must
Mickey.
be- You're indebted.
He's
My indebted friend. He's
Yeah,
trying to
okay.
get out of that debt.
I think you have to ask him why he's called Slick Willy. Maybe there's a story behind it, and maybe that has to do with
Maybe
how-
I'll learn. Yeah, maybe I'll learn something.
You know what it is? He's indebted to you, and his slick plan is he gets you killed so he doesn't have to actually pay the debt.
What's the like psychological issue that Slick Willy has that causes him to keep getting Vamir dead? That's for Dr. Miksi to figure out.
Hey, that's psych word business, but I'm a field medic.
What's with this
get all-
lovey-dovey condition then, huh?
He tried to scare it away. He didn't.
The lovey-dovey condition was of
Could it go?
extreme immediate import.
How many times does Vamir
it's
gonna
being
die before
managed
it's
right
important,
Yeah,
Doctor?
just wait till we get back to the Baroness and I got a dragon skull ready for her.
There you go.
All right, we'll meet together next week. It'll be after another festival day, so it'll be another short one, and then we'll get back on more better schedule after that. But yeah, so let's have everyone have a cool week this week. Enjoy your week. I will also try to get at least one maybe a gaming talk out there sometime here. So we'll talk to you guys next week.
Seek for enemies, don't get eaten.
Yeah.